Guthrie Football 2023 is brought to you by Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, and you. Terra Insure Group, insuring your world. North Church Guthrie, you matter. John Vance Auto Group, where it's comfortable to buy a car. Golden Chick, the original and still the best. Mercy Hospital, Logan County, your life is our life's work. South Point Baptist Church, welcome home. F&M Bank, a neighbor you can count on. S&T Oilfield Services, Joshua 2415. The Martin Insurance Agency, insurance excellence. Integrity Heat and Air, we work with integrity. Strive Wellness Lounge, health therapy. Eddie Hinkey, Stetson Bentley, real estate. Guthrie Bluejay Football is also brought to you by Interbank, A-Team Overhead Door, Hayes Tree Service, Guthrie Tag Agency, Hayes Funeral Home, Sonic I-35 and Highway 33, Mosquito Authority, E&H Dirt Work, Exxon, and Mayor Roberts Farm Bureau, Oklahoma.
Welcome to Guthrie Football. The following is a production of Guthrie Football, spanning across the Blue Jay Network.
Throws it up for Dante Foster in a triple coverage. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Now, let's go live to the stadium with the voice of the Blue Jays, Chris Evans, and tonight's Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
From Pribble Stadium in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, welcome to GMP TV tonight. It's the Guthrie Bluejays taking on the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. So glad you're spending your time with us on this Friday night. Another huge 5A2 matchup. 5-0 Bluejays, 4-1 Irish. Got a great crew once again here tonight. Our team includes Cody Knox and Aaron Ryburn, Michael Pruitt, Kel Evans, Lance Evans on the cameras tonight, Connor Phillips and Ronnie Phillips producing and directing tonight. Sean Silvas, Phil Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. And bring in Phil Nichols, and we'll dive deep into the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show on this. But here we are back at Bishop McGuinness, a place that has been too kind to the Blue Jays in years past. But this could be the last game we see these two for a while.
Yeah, Bishop McGuinness moving a 6A2. This will be the last time we'll definitely play him in district play for some time, and probably the last time we'll see him anywhere. I don't think we'll be scheduling him non-district, would be my guess, but you know, this is a place, like you said, Chris, we've had struggles over the last 10 years for darn sure. Had a hard time getting W's against the McGuinness, and really over the history of the series, McGuinness has definitely dominated the series. No doubt about that. And this is one of the games that the broadcast crew has circled on the calendar because we knew we would be outside. And luckily, there we are. Hey. We are outside tonight, yes. Hey. Hello, GMP, great GMP TV viewers out there. But, yeah, luckily there's no rain in the forecast tonight because if there was a chance of rain, none of this equipment would be here and I'd be at a concert with Tracy Lawrence. But luckily, there is no rain in the forecast tonight. A little chilly, though. I guess they call this football weather, Phil. This is football weather. First time this year we've had football weather. By golly, by the time the night's over, people will be sporting some light gloves. I already got my beanie on because I'm bald. Well, it's all good. I went with the hat for right now, but yeah. I got the stocking cap on, ready to go. I got a jacket ready to go. I just want to be ready as it gets colder. Cold didn't used to bother me. Remember the good old days? Yeah, I remember the good old days. Sean Silvas, we're in your elements. We are with you tonight, Sean Silvas.
Well, you guys are definitely getting to suffer alongside me, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We got a little bit of breeze. I think the wind is going to bite a little bit harder once it gets cooled off a little bit. Yeah, the clouds have been dark to the north all day long, and they're going to be pushing it in here. So we are set for a great football game. It's we'll talk a whole bunch about this here. Kickoff will be about 7:05 there, and we'll have it. A whole lot to talk about. We got coming up here. We'll have some series history between these two programs, some game notes, impact players, player spotlights, keys to victory. We got our Mercy Health report, and we got a whole bunch of stuff here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. We'll take our first opening timeout here from Oklahoma City. This is the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Linux products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air, it's our pleasure to serve.
For decades, Guthrie Athletics has been a source of pride in the Guthrie community. Hi, I'm Merritt Roberts, and I've been a Blue Jay supporter and Farm Bureau agent for many, many years. I want to wish all the Guthrie student athletes not only a great season on the field, course, track, or court, but in the classroom as well. If integrity, honesty, and accessibility are important to you, call Farm Bureau at 620-4920 and ask for Merritt. I would welcome the opportunity to give you a professional evaluation of your insurance needs, or simply stop by and let's talk about the Jays.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471. Go Blue Jays!
Strive Wellness Lounge is a professional concierge nursing, innovative nurse practitioner-led practice using cutting-edge technology to give you convenient care, IV therapy, telehealth, medical weight loss, men's health, ED, testosterone, and hormone therapy. In our Wellness Lounge, or the convenience of your residence, hotel room, or place of business within reasonable time of receiving your call or text. Strive Wellness has designed several formulas. Call us at 405-293-4160.
Purple Stadium on the campus of Bishop McGuinness High School. I-35 to I-44 to Western. It was the pathway for the broadcast crew as well as many, many others as well. It is OU Texas weekend. Traffic was backed up a little bit. And of course, the Oklahoma State Cowboys in action on a Friday night as well. So we appreciate you checking us out here tonight on GMP TV. It's a little bit chilly for the first time, and Phil, wouldn't you know, the wind kicks up for the first time in 2 weeks when we have to broadcast outside.
Yeah, wind hasn't blown in 182 days, but we get outside, and here she comes.
Take a look at the weather, bring in Sean, and Sean, we're at 62 right now, winds out of the north-northeast, 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think, it's going to be 61 degrees about kickoff, and then we're going to move down. Coldest it's going to get 56 degrees. I don't think the temperature is going to be as bad as the wind. Yeah. I know it doesn't sound like much, but you guys can feel it up there, the top of the bleachers, but it's definitely blowing down here as well. I think field position, depending on which way they're going to go, might determine how far those punts go, passes, all that good stuff could affect the outcome a little bit.
Absolutely. Appreciate that report. Sean Silvis down on the field, and Bishop McGuinness has a history of having some great kickers. They got one for playing for the University of Oklahoma right now. Michael Schmidt played here, does a good job. They got another strong kicker here tonight. More on that here in a little bit. As we take a look at the series history between these two programs, Phil, this is the 20th meeting between these two programs, and the Irish have had the upper hand on this series.
Yeah, no doubt. They lead the series 13-6. Last year, McGuinness kicked that last play of the game to get out of there with a 30-27 victory. Of course, the year before that great overtime game, the Blue Jays got that one. Irish won 7 of the last 8 meetings, so they've definitely been in control of this series. But it's always that game, usually. Most years, you just don't know how it's going to end up.
Yeah, and the last time Guthrie came to Pregame Stadium in Oklahoma City and won was back in 2014. That game was 35-0. Yeah. And so we'll see if the Jays can erase the last few years and get into the win column tonight. Guthrie 5-0, Bishop McGuinness 4-1. As we took a look at some of the game notes here coming into tonight's contest, we'll first look at the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. Well, let's take a look at Guthrie first. Again, Phil, 3 points allowed in 20 quarters, not even a full point given up on average.
Yeah, it's crazy. Those 3 points coming up against Tuttle. They kicked the 28-yard field goal or something like that. But this Guthrie defense has been unbelievable thus far this year. You know, a top 10 opponent last week, Piedmont, shut them out. Tuttle ranked in the top 3 in 4A, held them 3 points. I mean, they put on a show, and I expect the same thing tonight. I don't know if we're going to shut them out, but I think that Guthrie defense will set the tone for everything.
Yeah,
tonight.
It's hard to shut out opponents, especially really good opponents. Guthrie has done against Piedmont and almost against Tuttle. Phil, tonight goes a long ways in maybe securing one of the 2 possible home playoff games in District 5A2. We assume Carl Albert somehow, some way will clinch a playoff spot. So at least one left, basically between McGuinness, Piedmont. I guess you can throw an argument in for lot night, but it really comes down to Guthrie, McGuinness, and Piedmont. Guthrie has the advantage over Piedmont. Tonight, look for the advantage over McGuinness.
Yeah, and Guthrie wins this game tonight. We're hosting a home game, I believe, unless something just crazy happens. This is a big-time district ball game, and there's a lot to play for, and I guarantee all week long coaches have been talking about that. This goes a long way to secure that home playoff game, and that's what every team strives to do. You strive to get at least one, right? You want to try to get at least one home playoff game, and so it's a big-time deal. And then after that, Chris, next 3 weeks.
Thursday night football.
That's not right. That's me against the law.
We're at Southeast next week. That's because they share a stadium with Taft. The following week with Carl Albert is due to fall break. And the week after that is at Lawton Night. They share their field with 2 other schools, so that will be the Thursday. Take a look at Bishop McGuinness, some of the game notes there for the Irish, and the Irish have 22 straight winning seasons. 23 is likely. They need one more victory now. They have Carl Albert, they have Guthrie, and they have Piedmont left. They also have one more that they should get there. Only 9 games on the schedule as well, but after this regular season, we certainly think 23, if it's not 23, 22 straight winning seasons.
Yeah, very impressive. I mean, they've been an unbelievable pro. They were great in 4A, of course, won state titles in 4A, made it to, I believe, 4 straight semis. Just been to the finals many times in 5A, just haven't ever been able to secure that gold ball, but definitely always one of the top 5-6 programs in the state every year in 5A.
Of course, the Irish are moving up to 6A2 next season. The Rule 14, that's a private school rule. If you finish in the top 4 in the last 2 or 3 years, you get bumped up. Irish are getting bumped up next year to 6A football for the 24 and 25 football season. And as a team, Phil, had a very talented class last year graduate, a couple of great players over there, 3-4-year starters. And then we always talk about transfers coming in to McGuinness. They had 2 key transfers out, one to Carl Albert, one to Del City.
Well, they lost a great quarterback last year and went to Del City, and it's just an unfortunate thing for Bishop McGuinness, and I think a lot of us were surprised. Now, we were told the reason is McGuinness does not allow early graduation to go start college.
That's what River Warren wants to do.
And that's what River wants to do, and River's a kid that's going to get an opportunity to play at the next level, obviously, and very talented kid, and then the big tight end went to Carl Albert because they needed so much help over there at Carl Albert.
They need all the help they can do. We're going to take a time out here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. Come back, we'll take a look at some impact players, perhaps some spotlights, keys to victory. Still got that Mercy Health report as well. Time out from Purple Stadium. This is the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
Do you need to register that brand new car? Be sure to stop in at Guthrie Tag Agency. Need a tag renewal? The Guthrie Tag Agency can help you stay up to date. If you need to update your driver's license or obtain a real ID, let the Guthrie Tag Agency help assist you. Located at 2105 South Division Street, the Guthrie Tag Agency is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to noon on the first and last Saturday of the month. For more info, call 405-282-3873.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays!
Meet Eddie Hinkey with Stetson Bentley, your gateway to exceptional real estate opportunities. Whether you're seeking a cozy home or a thriving commercial space, Eddie has the expertise to match your unique needs. From family-friendly neighborhoods to lucrative business locations, Eddie is your partner in making the right property move. Connect with Eddie today and explore the endless possibilities together. Eddie Hinkey, where home and business meet success.
Martin Insurance is your local agent ready to serve you. We have over 150 years experience and represent all major insurance companies, so you get the best coverage and price for your specific needs. Whether you need coverage for personal, home, and auto, or for your business, no account is too big or too small. For that local service and expert knowledge you deserve, stop by Martin Insurance at 115 South Broad Street in Guthrie. Call Mike Cheap, Pat Cheap, or Chris Herzl at 405-282-3770 or visit cheapbrothers.com anytime.
Welcome back, GMP TV, Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. Appreciate Bank First once again, title sponsor of our pregame show, Laverne Downey. Tina, she's kind of the big boss, though, right?
Oh, boy.
Right, Phil? Right,
I
Tina?
don't know.
Yeah.
Is Tina listening?
Yeah, I hope so.
Tina is the boss.
Yes, absolutely.
Whether she's listening or not.
She's got the office right next to all the tellers, so
That's right.
She's up there. So we appreciate all the great folks over at Bank First, not only Guthrie, but across the state, do a lot of great things across the state, of course, in town as well. No graphic tonight for our impact players, but Phil, what are some of the key players that you will be looking for from Guthrie to have a key game to pull out a victory?
Yeah, I'm a boring guy, but I got to tell you something. I think Eli Maroney's got to get pressure on the quarterback, and I think he will. I think that D-line's got to have big push up front all night like they have all season long. I think you see that. I think we get pressure on the quarterback, force that quarterback Cochran to use his feet to go make something happen, free stuff up to our two outstanding linebackers, come up and make big plays. I think it's great. And then on the offensive side of the ball, it's all about giving pass protection from that O-line up front, giving that to QB1, Hayden Calvert. You give him that, he gets time, sets his feet, can deliver the ball when he needs to, and then, of course, it all goes back to number 4, number 20, number 30. There's great running backs. We have Harper is leading the way. I think Harper's up, 14 touchdowns on the season, I believe, and doing a great job.
Well, and speaking of Jalen Harper, let's take a look at some of what Jalen has done this year. As Phil alluded to, he's just having an outstanding year. There you see number 4 at 601 yards total, 7.4 per carry, average at 120 yards per game. He's just been outstanding.
Yeah, he's been a tremendous running back all year, and we've talked a lot about this. Just playing the running back position for a year and a half.
I like that. Beware the dog. That's like Deion Sanders stuff.
Oh,
he's a
boy.
dog.
He's a dog.
Beware the dog, yeah. So Jalen Harper, there you see Blake Doles as well. Blake's going to have a big game as well as Jalen Harper. 5 games, all 5 have been over 100 yards this season. We'll see what he does here tonight against Bishop McGuinness. And another key factor tonight, not necessarily it will be through the air, but also he's so effective on the ground as well. When we talk about quarterback 1,
no doubt,
Hayden Calvert.
Yeah, he does it all, and we've talked about him many times. Very good thrower of the ball. You see him there. He's rushed for 364, passed for 423, 9 touchdowns through the air against 4 interceptions, but 11-3 against district teams as a start. I mean, outstanding.
Yeah, that's
and he's just grown up, right? I mean, you just see him grow up every week, gets a little better, plays more within himself, makes good decisions. So every week, if Hayden has a good game, usually that means we ended up on the right side of the scoreboard.
No doubt about that. As QB1 and Hayden Calvert, Jalen Harper expected to have big games tonight, and they will if Guthrie wants to be 6-0. Take another time out here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. We still got keys to victory. Also, Sean will have the Mercy Health Report as well. This is the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
I know John for a long time. I like the fact that I can drive into the Autoplex and I know I'm going to get greeted by a courteous salesperson that's really there to help me. Not to pressure me to buy a car, but to help me. I've sent a lot of people to John. They make you feel like they were very, very glad you bought a car from John Vance.
John Vance Auto Group, it's all true.
John Vance Auto Group.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Welcome back, GMP TV, Bank First Blue Jay kickoff show. Blue Jays coming off a victory a week ago inside Gelsma Stadium over the Piedmont Wildcats. Shut them out 35-0. Blue Jays, good week of practice from head coach Kelly Beebe. Sean Silvis, let's go downstairs with you with the Mercy Health Report.
Yeah, guys, not a whole lot to be reporting on tonight. Let me get, we got a better signal here?
There you go.
Sorry about that, guys. There's people walking by. We're a little bit close, but anyway, no. 2 weeks ago really seemed like that break they got made a big difference in that bye week. Because last week everybody just seemed to be firing on all cylinders. Talked with the trainer. She said everybody got out of there healthy. Short night on the taping table, so I think everything's going to be good. Major thing, like always, they just want to get out of here healthy so they can get ready for the next week.
No doubt. Appreciate Sean Silvas with the Mercy Health Report. Blue Jay captains making their way to midfield. The Irish still in their locker room to the far side. We'll see those here in a few moments. I think we might be able to pull up the district standings here real quick to kind of get an idea of what that looks like. And Phil, there's Carl Albert 6-0. McGuinness has played an extra game in the district, so they're 2-0. Guthrie right there 1-0. So we certainly think the top three right there. You can't throw Piedmont away just yet. You want to be in the top two to get that playoff spot.
Yeah, that's what you're playing for. You want to get a home playoff game like we said earlier. And I think, really Guthrie's trail, of course, after this game, you get past this game, every game matters. But, we played Piedmont, big district rival, took care of them. Played McGuinness, take care of them. Carl Albert looming large week after next. Then you got to look really. The last game, I think, on the schedule is Lawton Ike that can give you some trouble potentially. But I tell you again, Blue Jays win tonight. They're sitting pretty, I think, for a home playoff game.
No doubt about that. Those are the 5A2 district standings. The Blue Jays, as you see there, in the all gray tonight. Blue numbers outlined in white. So I always like that. That's a good look. I like the gray tops and the black pants is probably my favorite, but the all gray tonight.
This is my favorite, conversation or combination, no doubt about it. And see Eli Maroney there getting ready to go. He's got a motor, doesn't he? He's already ready to play.
No doubt. And there you see the front side of them with our sideline camera operated by Kel Evans. And I think we're getting ready to have a prayer real quick. So we're going to take our final time out here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. Still have the national anthem and the coin toss here on GMP TV. This is the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
The rights to this broadcast have been granted by Guthrie Public Schools. Any rebroadcast or republication of the programming without the written consent of Guthrie Public Schools is strictly prohibited. GMP TV, let's go downstairs with tonight's national anthem.
That was tonight's national anthem. As we get set to kick this one off here in about 8 minutes here on GMP TV. Welcome back, Bank First Blue Jay kickoff show. Blue Jay captains ready. Still waiting for the Irish to come outside for that. And as we have time, let's go ahead and get to our keys to victory. Keys to victory tonight for the Blue Jay defense. Pressure the quarterback, pressure the quarterback, pressure the quarterback, and pressure the quarterback.
Yeah, it's all about getting pressure on the quarterback, obviously. And if you can make Cochran's got a good arm, can throw the ball, he's an athletic kid. He's got offers from Missouri to play baseball already, just a junior. But, you know, we got to figure out how to get pressure on the quarterback. And if you're the McGuinness guys, you got to score early and set the tone for a 4-quarter ball game. You've got to stay in the ball game.
Absolutely. Guthrie secondary needs to keep the Irish in front of them, whether it's offensively or whether it's running the ball or passing. Can't let anybody behind you.
Yeah, and we talked a little about the quarterback from McGuinness, Damon Cochran, 6'1", 180-pound junior. He has to be special tonight. He has to have a tremendous ball game, I think, for McGuinness to have any chance to win.
Of course, when you bring Damon Cochran, his dad was a all-state type player back in the early 90s, and Cochran went through the Guthrie program all the way through junior high, came here at Bishop McGuinness as a freshman, so Cochran knows the Blue Jays. Blue Jays know Cochran well. That will play a role, I think.
That will play a role. You know, that's one of those little fun parts of the ball game tonight.
Of course, we mentioned it earlier. Let Harper do what Harper does, 120 yards per game, and he's really got to set the tone offensively.
Yeah, and for McGuinness, you know, it's like every week, no matter who you are, that offensive line, defensive line, they got to play special tonight for McGuinness to have a chance for them to be in the ball game.
Those are the keys to victory here this evening, as with Blue Jay captains making their way onto midfield. As you get a good look at him coming onto your screen. Great shot there with Kel Evans. Got a great officiating crew. We'll talk about them here in a little bit. Sean Houck will be leading the coin toss. We'll meet his officiating crews here in a little bit. I got to tell you, as much as we're bragging on the Guthrie uniforms, the Irish have a really nice set of uniforms as well.
They always look clean. I mean, yeah, McGuinness uniforms, it's a great combo every year.
Keep your team.
No matter what it is.
We want practice out here. Black talk to black. Gray talk to gray. If you talk across the lines, congratulate somebody or help somebody up. You got a problem with someone in another color jersey, come talk to one of the 5 of us. Here's my coin time. Heads, tails, tails, heads. Visiting team, what would you like to call? Tails, let's see what it is. It is a tails. You've won the coin toss. You have the option to defer. You want to defer? Guthrie's won, elected to defer to the second half. Which end do you guys want to kick from? That angle. Put your backs over there. Put your backs over there. Throw over there.
All right, so the Blue Jays win the coin toss. So first things first, win the coin toss, and Blue Jays, as you heard, will defer. So, again, a great uniform combination. Sean Houck. I meant to do it. He's going to get on to me. He's going to watch this. He's going to watch this free play. And he's going to get on to me. But Sean Houck and his crew does a great job. In fact, state championship team just a couple of years ago, and they'll be in the running for the state championship once again this year. So got a good crew. We'll talk about them here in a little bit as you see the Blue Jays getting ready to run out onto the field in our winning era. Going to have to do that a place where Guthrie's had a hard time over the last few years. Again, their last victory back in 2014 here at Bishop McGuinness. They won that game 35-0, and when you look on paper, Guthrie the favorite here, but Guthrie's been the favorite before and have come on the other end of it.
Those favorites, you know, when you pick those, we do that every Wednesday night in the high school huddle. We pick our favorites. We pick who we think's going to win. That's just for people like us, because when those kids get on the field and play, it's all about what's going on down there.
And here come the Blue Jays on the Pregame Stadium, a little backflip to get the evening going here tonight. As the 5-0 Blue Jays looking to stay undefeated, more importantly 2-0 in district play. Great view there of the Jays coming onto the field. Bishop McGuinness getting ready to do the same thing as well. Once again, we are broadcasting in the stands, and our cameras, we're right next to our camera, so if a Blue Jay fan stands up, we'll, as you see the Irish, we apologize. We're going to work with this as much as we can as the Irish come running onto the field. So our camera shots are going to be a little closer than normal, which views like this is fantastic, but we'll see how the angles work throughout the night. Yeah, and also the other thing, yes, thank you, Ronnie, producing here. We're in the middle of the fan, so cowbells, whistles, boos, yays, run harder, what are you doing? No cuss words. Everyone needs to sign a form before sending around us. But let us know. We won't be able to have the chat in front of us, so if it gets too loud, please let us know. If the crowd noise is too much, we can work with it as much as we can, as much as possible, because our headsets are going to be basically the headsets in the stands as well. It's been a good day for Guthrie, and if we can take a look real quick, take a look at the Lady Jays softball program. Phil, today they were crowned the 5A regional champions. There was the final out as they beat Noble, and they will advance to the Class 5A state championship tournament next week in Shawnee on Thursday, hopefully Friday. If they can win on Thursday and Friday, they're going to land themselves at the University of Oklahoma on Saturday as they accept the regional championship there. So congratulations to Coach Booker, Blakely, and the Lady Jays. Played a tough schedule all season long. I think they only lost 7 games all season, and there they are, the regional champions in Class 5A.
Yeah, I tell you, Coach Blakely, they've done a great job. Him and his crew have done a great job with these girls. And that's a fun team to watch. You know, of course, you got Piedmont looming large over there for the Lady Jays. But on any given day, Christopher, anything can happen.
Yeah, the once they get all the 8 softball teams, they'll reseed them. Piedmont expect to be the number 1 seed, but I certainly think Guthrie not only deserves but has earned the number 2 spot in the state tournament. Just get 2 or 3, stay away from Piedmont. See them in the finals and see what happens. Also want to say congratulations to the cross-country girls team. Today they ran at Carl Albert for the Suburban Conference. Came away Suburban Conference champions. And, again, they won the 5A pre-state meet a couple of weeks ago. Looked really, really good as they continue to get better and better. Really doing a great job as the season comes to an end, which is when you want to be running your best.
Yeah, you got to come bring it all together when you're running for golds, right? I mean, and that's what a great year the girls have had. And, we just got a lot to be proud of in Guthrie sports right now.
Oh,
right?
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Congratulations to the boys cross country. They are also the Suburban Conference champions. They're in front of the Carl Alberts football. They call that the Palace on Post Road. But, there are the cross country Suburban Conference champions. So congratulations to the boys and girls. Coach Balin-Siefen have done, and Coach Reese and Coach Jensen have done a great job with that program. And congratulations, softball, boys and girls cross country. And now the boys are going to try to cap it all off tonight with the victory.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I'll tell you, like we said, a lot to be proud of in Blue Jay land. And as you just said, Chris, Blue Jays here on the gridiron aren't get a W against this last game, we think, for quite a while, at least 2 years. Boy, that would put the icing on the cake on a fabulous week for the Blue Jays.
We're about ready to kick this one off. As you heard, Guthrie won the toss. They will defer. They will be kicking it right to left. It will be, I believe that's what, north to south here at Pregame Stadium. Pretty nice night. You keep the wind down. It's a fantastic night for high school football. We get set for the S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. Kickoff duties tonight. 53, Jesus Torres, 5'9", 235-pound junior. The Irish will send a couple of men deep at the 10-yard line. A little different being this close to the action. Usually we're up high in a press box. Looks like back deep for the Irish is number 6.
Nathan Steiner, he's a junior, wide out, defensive back, 5'10", 150-pounder.
We are underway from the 10, quickly to the 20 in the center of the field on that far, far side. And the Irish have it in around the 30-yard line, first down and 10.
Well, this is where, this all sets the tone for every Blue Jay game. This defense has come out, it's well documented, only giving up 3 points thus far this year. After 5 weeks of football, we'll set a tone. That D-line, watch 15, watch 5, watch them all. Watch 42, Big Eli Maroney get loose up front. Put pressure on Cochran. It should be a good night for the Jays.
Damon Cochran, jersey number 5, former Blue Jay through the junior high ranks, now the quarterback for the Irish. Cochran will look to throw. Goes downfield, has a man wide open, and just overthrows the man wide open. That's what Bishop McGuinness got to do. They got to be able to throw the ball with success, especially on first down.
Well, and I tell you what, if I'm playing against the Blue Jay defense, that's what I'm trying to do. You see it here on the Integrity Heat and Air replay. Just overshot him, or that's golden goalpost for McGuinness on the first play of scrimmage.
Steiner, the intended receiver. Ball marked at the 30, be second down and 10. Irish will have 3 receivers on the near side. Empty backfield for Cochran, man in the motion. They'll take it to him. He'll run on the left side, and he'll drive the feet for a few yards. And here comes the first third down play of the game.
Yeah, and big Eli Maroney, and on that tackle, we'll call his name a lot tonight. He's done a great job last 2 years. Really could have been North Church Player of the Game a couple times this year. Has received that honor once, but he's just an impact player, and the whole D-line sets the tone.
Pickup of 2 yards, so it's third down and 8. 2-back set. You think they're back there to pass protect. Cochran takes a snap, wants to throw, goes to the far side. It's behind the intended receiver, incomplete. And the Irish, on their opening drive, appear will go 3 and out. 2 incomplete passes, and is going to have to punt the football away.
Yeah, you see it here on Integrity. He had plenty of time to get the ball loose and just missed the receiver. But I'll tell you, our defensive backs are going to be key. McGuinness will try to establish the passing game tonight, obviously. We've seen that in the first series.
Xavier Williams did a good job on that far side. Nate Benford, the other corner, as well. Punt formation back at the 20. Good snap. Might have been partially blocked. We'll see on the replay, but it's not much of a punt as Guthrie will take over at the Irish 40-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I think it looked like he was right there. Get a good shot of it right here. Yeah, I think he's
close.
Yeah, he's close. I don't know if it got him on the body or what, but
Varnell.
Yeah, he was making waves either way. Now the Blue Jay offense comes out, Chris, and you'll see a steady dose of number 4 and number 7 carrying the football, I think, in this opening drive. See what we can do on the ground. Had good luck all year with that great offensive line. They played outstanding all season.
Guthrie will have great field position at their Irish 40-yard line. Guthrie's been really good on this side of the field. Guthrie fumbles the football. I think Harper was able to bounce right back on it. McGuinness says they have it, but everyone's going to say they're going to have it. But I thought Harper had a great chance to jump back on there.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, he did get it back. So Blue Jays not only get the ball back, but they also got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, lucky bounce, lucky all the way around. You'll see it. He just looking down, didn't secure that ball in the exchange. You got to secure. That's the first thing I do as your running back. You got to secure the exchange.
And the quarterback always tell you that the quarterbacks are responsible for putting the ball in there. It's not they got to when you hand that off, it has to be the quarterback putting it in there. Harper on the right side, and we've seen Harper do this so many times. He averages 7 yards per carry, and he's going to be close to 10 yards with that one.
Is we right there, maybe just a hair short of the first down, but bring up 3rd and short for the Blue Jays. This has been a strength of this offense all year, Chris. They haven't put themselves very many times in 3rd and long situations. When you can be 3rd and short, a lot of good things happen, especially when you're this deep in the McGuinness side of the field. This is definitely 4-down territory for the Blue Jays.
Pickup of 9, so it's 3rd down and 1 for the Jays. Calvert, his first carry, has the first down. Just needed the 30. He'll go across the 25-yard line, and the Blue Jays will have a fresh set of downs.
Boy, big number 78 Walters. Do you see him just mauled his kid? Watch this on the Integrity Heat and Air replay. Watch 78. This kid has bad intentions on every snap. Now, that's how you play offensive line.
Guthrie quickly on the far side as a hurry-up offense, and just a few yards across the 25. Harper on the carry.
Yeah, and like I said, this is what you're going to see. Blue Jays are going to line up, going to run the football at you. You know what they're going to do. You got to stop it. Of course, Blue Jays have been very effective on the run all year.
Pick up a 3. 2nd down and 7. Calvert will check the sideline. Offense coordinator Jason Rice for the Blue Jays. Guthrie again taking over at the Irish 40-yard line. Field position has been outstanding all year for this Guthrie offense. Give credit to the defense and special teams. Harper on the right side breaks a tackle. He's loose. He's free. He's headed into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Jays. Jalen Harper from 23 yards.
That's exactly how you want to draw it up if you're a Blue Jay fan. I tell you, this is what we've seen all year. That offensive line gets out there, gets great push up front. They do a great job. And Harper, man, he gets a little bit of daylight. He's going to take it to the house. Great job, Jalen Harper. Touchdown number 14 on the year.
13 on the ground, 1 through the air. 23 yards, exactly what you drawed up. 3 and out for your defense, and then an opening drive. Guthrie just needed 5 plays to get into the end zone. Now for the Strive Wellness Lounge PAT. It's a line drive PAT, and it is good. 7-0, 9:25 to play in quarter number 1. Timeout from Pregame Stadium in Oklahoma City. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Hayes Tree Service is a proud member of the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce and a huge supporter of Guthrie Public Schools. Cody and Kathy Hayes are available 24/7 for emergency tree work when Mother Nature hits. Hayes has the experience and equipment needed for tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. Fully insured, Hayes is the company that other tree guys call for help. For a free estimate, call 405-535-6560 or find them on Facebook. Go Blue Jays!
Interbank wishes all the Guthrie Bluejays student athletes a great season and will be cheering the whole way. Interbank is proud to be a part of the tremendous momentum in Guthrie with the growing success of our schools and city. Interbank continues the winning tradition of taking care of their customers with personal and business banking. Located just blocks from the Rock at 224 East Oklahoma or by phone at 405-282-0470. Interbank, in it for you. Member FDIC.
Just like that, Guthrie on top 7-0. John Vance Motor scoring summary. 5-play drive, 40 yards, Phil. A minute 48 as there's Harper to cap off the John Vance Motor scoring summary.
Great block right there. You saw it there on the Integrity Heat and Air replay. What a great job. John Vance scoring summary. Boy, he's called Harper's name a lot in the John Vance scoring summary this year, haven't we?
Absolutely. Guthrie will once again kick this one off and do have a little bit of a wind behind as the wind, a little bit, about 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, she's going.
Behind the foot of Jesus Torres, the junior. Blue Jays will spread across the 36-yard line. Irish offense will try to come back on here and get something going here after only getting 2 yards on 3 plays. 2 of those were incomplete passes. Here's the kick and the return from the 5-yard line. Center of the field once again to the 20. Sidesteps one Blue Jay to the 25. And he will be stopped before the 30-yard line. And the Irish will have it first down and 10.
Yeah, you got to talk about this Blue Jay special team. They've done a great job all year on special teams, on kick coverage, punt coverage, kick return, punt return. Done a fabulous job. So the Blue Jay special teams are definitely doing their job for the Jays.
First and 10, ball marked at the 28-yard line. 2-back set. They'll run it, trying to stretch it out. And it will be a tackle for a loss. Great job there by the Blue Jay defensive back coming up and help. It was to Tariq Watson.
Yeah, great job. You see here on the Integrity Heat and Air replay. Just a great job coming up and filling that lane. Outstanding job. That's what you want from your cornerbacks. Come up and defend the run like that. Outstanding job.
5-yard loss. Next play up, not much, and here we say Eli Maroney's named for the first time tonight.
Yeah, and that's going to be hard going if you're going to try to do that against Eli Maroney one-on-one with a guy head up on him. You're not going to win that battle very many times, and Eli's showing why he's one of the best D linemen in 5A.
Nothing there either. So the Irish have tried the air, they tried the ground. Nothing working quite yet. We'll see what happens here. 3rd down and 15. 4 receivers, 2 receivers each side. Cochran to throw. Steps up, goes downfield, and it is incomplete. Second receiver had to dive for it. 2 Blue Jays in the area. And the Irish, for the second time in a row, will be 3 and out.
And you see this, the defensive line is getting pressure up the middle every snap of the ball. That gives quarterbacks happy feet. Now, don't set up. This is what happens.
And we talked about putting pressure on the quarterback.
Yep.
And we also said for the defensive backs not to let anyone behind you.
Right.
Punt formation for the Irish. A much better punt for the Irish as Guthrie will pick it up. That's going to be Watson, and the Irish do a good job on special teams to bring Watson down. Fumbles the football, but the whistle was blown. Forward progress was stopped. Guthrie have it at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, Blue Jay offense comes back on the field, and again, I think you'll just continue to see offensive coordinator Jason Rice run the ball. You're going to get people incorporated. I'd like to see on this, I'd like to see Blake Doles get involved. Of course, Blake's became one of my favorite Blue Jay players to watch. Just a tough kid, very athletic kid. can catch the ball, run the ball, blocks well, does everything right. I'd like to see Doles get involved in the offense here. It's always a highlight for me.
Well, his dad's right behind you.
He is?
Right there.
Oh, well, hey, I'm in good shape there. I'm glad I like Blake so much. I can't whip him.
He's a police officer.
No, I can't whip him.
One of the benefits of broadcasting in the stands tonight.
That's right.
Blue Jays will try the left side. That's Harper spinning away. Look at him run. He's at midfield, tackled into Irish territory.
That was nice. That was nice. You see why he's one of the best running backs in 5As. Really came on this year. Of course, had a great junior campaign, but watch this effort. Great blocking right there, but watch this contact right here. Spin, great job. Picks up another 6-7 yards after contact. He's a good one, boys.
14-yard carry for Jalen Harper. His second big run of the night. His first was a 23-yard touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays have taken 5 snaps. This is the 6th. 5 of the 6 have come in Irish territory. There's a swing pass out to Doles, and he gets across the 45.
That's my guy. That's what Blake brings to the offense. He can carry the ball very effectively. Does a great job running the ball. But he's that guy that gives Calvert that quick release. Get him out in the open. He's going to make some plays. You see it right there. Picked up 6 on that reception.
6 yards makes it a perfect 2nd down and 4. You can go back to the air. You can go back to the ground. Just the options are tremendous as they gets up the middle with Harper between the tackles, and Harper across the 1st down line into the 35 for the 1st down.
Yeah, this game so far feels a lot like last week, right? Blue Jays coming out. Harper scores the first touchdown on the ground. Offensive lines controlling the line of scrimmage. A lot of good things happening. 2 3-and-outs for the opposing team. You know, I'll tell you, this is kind of the script we've seen. Hopefully the Blue Jays keep it up.
It's been a good script. 7-yard pickup. Calvert on the right side. And Calvert will pick up a yard, maybe a yard and a half. It depends on the spot, but he gets to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you're down here in 4-down territory, no doubt, especially with the way the Blue Jays are carrying the ball. You got the wind to your back. Everything's kind of on your side offensively right now. So we'll see what we draw up. Now, Jason Rice, I think, the offensive coordinator for the Blue Jays, has done a fabulous job calling up plays all year, and we'll see what Jason has for us on this snap.
There you see Calvert able to get 2 yards. A lot of yards in that picture, Phil. All season long. Calvert,
a lot of yards there.
And Harper. 3 receivers into formation. Doles, the halfback, on the left side. We'll see if he goes into motion to the right side. Calvert likes what he sees, so he'll send the motion right to left. They'll hand it off to him, that being Watson. Watson finally puts a toe in the turf, gets back to the line of scrimmage, so nothing there. So 3rd down and 8 upcoming.
Yeah, just too slow to develop. Just never really got going on that.
And you kind of like the idea because it's Harper Calvert. You really got to find a Watson or a Doles.
That's right. That's right. And, of course, Blake's been that 3rd option, that 3rd guy all year, I think, whether it's big-time catches or running the ball. But you got to have that person or people just going to key in on 7 and 4.
And we might not see a whole lot of Benford offensively tonight. Yeah. So, I mean, that brings in Plagg as a tight end option, Jace Rainwater as a wide receiver option as well. 3rd down and 8. Guthrie changes the play at the line of scrimmage. 3 seconds on the play clock. Calvert to throw. Out in the flat. It's caught by Harper. Trying to make one guy miss, and he does. And if he doesn't get the 1st down, it will be close enough for Guthrie to go for it on 4th down. He will be shy of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, you'll definitely see him go for it here, I believe. Bringing in that power package, got the big horse that's coming on the field, Chris. I think we'll see a Wildcat here, and yeah, you'll definitely see that Wildcat formation.
Able to get 6 yards, so it's 4th down and 2 for the Blue Jays as Delonte Glover checks into the lineup, and you never know with Delonte if he's going to block or if he's going to run.
Either one doesn't feel good if you're on the other end, Chris.
Harper in the Wildcat. Harper with the Delonte leading the way. Delonte with a big block. And Harper will be close. It will be close to a 1st down. It will 10 on the spot.
I think they got it.
And they are given the 1st down.
Good job there. I like that package. I like that. I mean, I think that gives it a good wrinkle. And, of course, when you've got 3 kids at running back that can do a great job for you, it gives you a lot of options. And you trot number 5 out there, they give you a 4th option. It's a lot to account for. Lot to account for.
8th play of the drive, 1st down and 10, 4 to play in the 1st quarter. Calvert wants to throw, steps up and throws it on the run, has a man in the end zone, and it goes through the hands of the intended receiver. And he was open,
Yeah,
unable to haul it in.
Yeah, that looked to be, we'll see it on the replay, but that looked to be a really good pass right where it needed to be. Stepped up in the pocket. Yeah, that's one that Watson would like to have back, no doubt about it. Lost his footing, falling down, but I think a ball he would agree he probably should have came up with.
2nd down and 10. 9th play of the drive. 3 receivers to the left. Calvert will run. He has a couple lead blockers leading the way, and that's all he needs for another first down. Close to it anyway. Hayden Calvert with a big run to give the Blue Jays even closer to Irish touchdown.
Yeah, and we saw it. Hayden does a great job running the ball. He's going to go get you 7, 8, 9, 10 yards. Just very effective at running it. Good job, discipline. Finishes the run hard. Blue Jays are moving, Chris.
Cooper Walters with a huge block there. Now Harper on the left cuts it. Irish did a good job of blocking this one here, but going back to the previous play, Cooper Walters was huge for Calvert to get that 15-yard run before Harper able to get maybe back to line of scrimmage.
Cooper, just a sophomore, started last year as a freshman, and he's one of those kids. When you get an offensive lineman that can move well and is nasty, that's a good combination. And I'll tell you, Cooper Walters is that kid. He's a tremendous offensive lineman.
2nd and 11, close to 10, close to 11. We'll see. Calvert, option off to Harper. Dangerous play there. Irish did a great job just extending that play, and the Irish had both options stopped. We see Guthrie stop that play over and over. McGuinness does a great job of stopping it.
Yeah, very good job defensively by McGuinness there. That's a lot to get a hold of between 7 and 4. They defended it about as well as you could. This is one of those few times we talked about, Chris, where the Blue Jays find themselves in 3rd down and long situations. But again, 4-down territory.
3rd down and 9. This is somewhat Noah French field goal range if Guthrie can't pick up a yard. French does have 1 field goal this year, but Guthrie's thinking first down. Calvert fumbles the snap, picks it up, being forced. Now, if you are thinking field goal, we just got a whole lot further back as Calvert is sacked.
Yeah, the wind is to the back. Yeah, here we go.
Field goal unit. Noah French will come on. Let's see here. What 20? What 15? Is that on the 17-yard line? Loss of 6 on the play.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to find the yards here. So the ball's on the
about 32,
24-yard line. Is that right?
I can't see it, Chris.
It's on the 24, so it's a 34-yard field goal attempt. I don't think that's Noah French. I can't tell from this angle. The kick is no good. Almost snuck over, but the field goal is no good, and Guthrie turns it over on downs.
Yeah, Blue Jays have had the ball for probably 12 minutes of the first quarter. And
timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Minute 31 to play in the first quarter. Guthrie 7, McGuinness 0. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Hayes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Guthrie Bluejays from the first game all the way to the championship game. With years of experience in funeral service, the Hayes family brings compassion and professional service during difficult times. Owners Lynette and Chuck take pride in providing families and their loved ones quality care. The Hayes family supports Guthrie student athletes on the playing field and in the classroom. Hayes Funeral Home is located on the corner of Noble and Wentz. Visit online at hayesfh.com.
Welcome back. GMP TV. 34-yard field goal missed by the Jays, so the Irish high school rule. Ball moved to the 20-yard line, so it's first down and 10. Bishop McGuinness, 2 drives, 2, 3, and outs. We'll see what they have in store here on their third drive. They've had a couple of receivers open. Cochran, the quarterback, unable to get things going. He'll throw again here on first down, and again, too tall of a pass. It's incomplete on first down. So see the Irish aggressive on first down with passes Kai Axtell on the coverage.
Yeah, I mean, the receivers are there. I mean, he's got them open. He's just missing them right now. And a lot of factors into that wind blowing. Don't know what that he's throwing into the wind right now. So we'll see how that goes. But tough to pass the ball into the stiff wind.
Cochran, again, the starting quarterback after River Warren transferred to Dell City. Irish run it and going nowhere. Varnell was there first on the tackle, and then it was followed up by Herzl.
Yeah, that linebacker combination for the Blue Jays this year has done an outstanding job. The senior, the sophomore, Herzl and Varnell, get a good shot of him right there, doing a great job. Tell you, this defense playing with so much confidence right now.
I'm going to say you lost a yard back at the 19, so it's 3rd down and 11. It's been 3rd down and long for the Irish on their first 2 tries. A halfback in there with 4 wide receivers. 3rd and 11. Irish needing the 30-yard line. Cochran, what time? He'll step up. Thought he was going to run with it, and he will pay for it. First guy missed, but not the second one. And usually there's 1 or 2 Blue Jays around the field. There's 3 or 4 looming. Delonte Glover with the tackle.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. I tell you, like I said, they're just playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Guthrie will take the timeout. They'll do that to force Bishop McGuinness to punt into the wind.
Yep.
We'll take a timeout. 26 seconds left before the end of the first quarter. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Cheeseburger. You got it. Just up to the cheese now. I got the pickles. Order up on the Sonic cheeseburger.
You got cheesecake and you got ice cream. So when you put the 2 of those together, does that make it one thing?
I'm not even listening to you right now.
I know. Sonic cheesecake blast.
I'm really having an experience here. This is
Sonic at I-35 and Highway 33.
There's one big difference between Vance Auto Group and the other dealers: transparency. We show all the discounts and rebates on our website long before you arrive. See your monthly payment, your current vehicle's value, Carfax, and everything about the vehicle you're interested in buying. You can even buy any vehicle, new or pre-owned, without leaving home, right from our website. Buy with transparency at the John Vance Auto Group.
John Vance Auto Group.
GMP TV. Irish the punt. 34 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. Good timeout by the Blue Jay coaching staff.
Yep.
Punting to a 15-mile-an-hour wind. Flag blowing pretty stiff. Yeah, and another poor punt. That one was partially touched. Now Guthrie dangerously picks it up.
Oh.
And the timeout, well done there. I think that was that Varnell? No, I think that might have been Eli Maroney back there.
Yeah, I think it was Eli that got his hand on it. He's everywhere. There's no doubt about that. Look at the integrity heat and air replay here. Oh, yeah, that's Eli.
Guthrie's been around all 3 punts.
Yeah.
And once again, Guthrie will take over in Bishop McGuinness territory. Ball's at the Irish 34. So Guthrie set up camp at the Irish 34, their own 38, and on the first drive at the 40-yard line. Back to the bread and butter field. No in arounds, no guys in motion. Just run behind big Cooper Walters, and Harper will get to about the, it's hard to see the number tonight, folks, 29-yard line.
Yeah, good job there by Cooper again up front. And whole offensive line's done a fabulous job.
5-yard pickup. That's the end of quarter number 1. Guthrie leads the Irish 7-0. Come back with exciting second quarter action. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Purple Stadium, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, on the campus of Bishop McGuinness High School. Welcome back, GMP TV. Along with Cody Knox, Aaron Ryburn, Michael Pruitt, Cal Evans, Lance Evans, Connor Phillips, Ronnie Phillips, Sean Silva, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Guthrie on top 7-0. 3 punts for the Irish, a touchdown for the Blue Jays, a missed field goal for the Jays as well. We'll see what possession number 3 has in store.
Yeah, I mean, right now, it feels like the Blue Jays should be up more than 7-0. I mean, they've been very dominant on defense. And that last drive, good drive, just stalled out. We're able to get points on the board. Blue Jays back in business right here, beginning of the second quarter.
So add now 21 quarters onto the season, 20 of the 21 without a point given up.
I know that's a school record, right?
Phil?
Oh, boy.
I did some homework throughout the week.
Oh, boy.
I got defensive numbers coming up here.
All right.
And you'll go, oh, okay, yeah. Second down to 5 for the Blue Jays as we now shift our attention to this side of the field. Not much action over here. 1 snap, in fact, as Calvert will run on 2nd down and 5. And he'll move the pile for a couple of yards. And we'll have a 3rd down play upcoming for the Royal Blue and White.
Tell you what, McGuinness has done a good job up on the defensive side. I mean, they've made some adjustments after that first drive, and their D-line's doing a good job getting some good push up front. What you would expect between these two teams. Good shot of QB1 there, Calvert.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, so it'll be a 3rd down and 4 play. Harper lines up on the right side of Calvert. Kai Axtell in the motion, right to left. Couple receivers over there now in the slot. They hand it off to Harper, and McGuinness does a great job of tackling Harper behind the line of scrimmage. They'll bring up 4th down.
Sorry, Chris. Right now, I mean, the D-line is they're winning the battle up front right now. Getting good push.
Jays will keep the offense on the field. Lost on the play. Maybe got back line of scrimmage at most. So it's going to be about 4th down and 5 for the Jays. And we've seen a couple teams do a great job of coming in and stopping the run. That leads usually to Plagg or Doles in the passing game. Calvert to throw. Here comes the pressure. Calvert back foot and is trying to get it off to, I believe that's Plagg. Yeah. And it's incomplete as the Irish brought the blitz on the right side. Calvert threw right where he needed to, but not enough on the football, and the Blue Jays turned it over on downs.
Yeah, and Plagg had a lot of pressure on QB1 as well. Just a little underthrown. Good job by McGuinness's defense.
Irish take over, 10:37.
Yeah, you got the wind to your back if you're McGuinness. I would definitely expect them to continue. I think they know they're not going to have great success running the ball. They're going to have to move the ball by passing the ball, and so DBs need to be on their.
Cochran, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Expect him to be there all night. He'll once again throw on 1st down, flushed out, throws it, and it is nearly intercepted by Watson. I think if he slows down a little bit, he got going a little too fast.
And there's nobody in front of him if he comes down. There's great pressure. Eli Maroney's going to get pressure on him. Just right there. Yeah. Great job by the defense again.
Good job of applying the pressure to force that pass. Cochran, 2nd down and 10. He'll keep it, run up the middle. Not much there. A couple Blue Jays in on the tackle. Kellen Herzl, Ty Gettings on the tackle. Not much there for the Irish. It'll be another 3rd down.
Yeah, good job by the Jays defense again. Tell you what, if you're McGuinness, you're going, what's the guy got to do to get a 1st down around here? I mean, they're just, defense has just been so tough, definitely in passing situation here.
3rd down, Irish going to try to throw for it again. Cochran, that one was almost intercepted again, but dropped, and the Irish, for the 4th time, will go 3 and out.
Yeah, I tell you, there 2 balls could have been picked there, no doubt about it. I think this one here just came, the DB was just so shocking that it came right at him.
It was a fastball. Irish. Well, Blue Jays have come close every single time. Not so this time. It's a much better punt for the Irish as Watson retrieves it inside the 20-yard line. Here comes his return. and he will not make the 25-yard line. Guthrie offense back on the field. It seems like their offense has been on the field the entire first half.
It really does. And you look up the scoreboard, it's just 7-0. But like I said, it feels like Guthrie's dominated this game, and I think they have. I mean, it's just not transferring to points.
Timeout taken on the field. 9:43 to play in quarter two. Guthrie 7, McGuinness 0. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin. That's where the golden tenders come from. Marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. And we also got the rolls, made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. He's on Tender. That's like a chicken dating app.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Welcome back, GMP TV. Phil, we don't have our chat in front of us tonight, so we're missing our friends on the chat, but we have someone watching in the Bahamas tonight.
Wish I was in the Bahamas right now.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Calvert runs on the left side, and he picks up a few yards. I want to say hello to Brittany Chappell and Ryan Chandler, and always pretty cool that you're in the Bahamas and you still watch Guthrie football. That is, of course, Chappell Chandler, a very dedicated family to the Blue Jay program and all sports.
Yeah, they do a little bit of everything. Of course, John Chappell, athletic director for the Blue Jays.
His sweet daughter.
Yep.
3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7. Between the tackles again, and boy, the Bishop McGuinness Irish have found a way of stopping right now this running game. So, Guthrie's been able to get things going with the running game, and not up the middle, so we try left and right, and that's been working. But I think the passing game is going to have to come into play more than what maybe was anticipated.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question right now. That defensive front is definitely winning the battle up front. And we can throw the ball, and what I like about this is the wrinkle I love Doles brings in. You can throw those quick, cross-the-middle type balls and do the things that you need to do to make that defense respect the passing game, and you've got to set that up.
3rd down and 5. Guthrie yet to punt in this game. Calvert rolls, avoids the rush. No one's open, throws it last second. It's over the head of Jace Rainwater. And that was really just to get rid of the football before the sack took place.
Yeah, not last 3 offensive series is, if you're a Blue Jay fan, you're going to wait a second now. Wait a second. We'll have to get together, make some adjustments up front, figure out what's going on. Now, sometimes you're just getting beat. I mean, sometimes players just beating you up front.
Yeah, that's the case. There's a lot of pressure being put on Calvert. You roll the quarterback to the left or right to give the quarterback more time to throw the ball, but that's even being rushed as well. So the Jays offensive line need to change things up a little bit. Of course, the run stop. And there's a poor punt here by the Jays, as this was actually punted by Calvert. I think that was Calvert's first punt this season.
Yeah.
And so now Bishop McGuinness will take over in Guthrie territory. And so the ball will be marked out of bounds at the Guthrie 45-yard line.
Yeah, McGuinness in a great situation right here. 8:06 left in the half. And this Blue Jay defense going to have to bow up here.
So McGuinness has gone 1st down passing. Now you set up camp for the first time in Guthrie territory, so you would think the Irish will maybe go to the run game to get 3 or 4 yards and try to get the running game going. I know that's hard to do against this defense. But the Irish will throw. Nothing left. He looks right. It throws it as he's hit, and a flag thrown by the back judge.
Guys, if you guys check that hit that Eli Maroney just laid on that quarterback, it was very friendly.
Yeah, Eli got there and put some ugly on him. I think we're going to have a flag on the defense here. 30 yards from the ball.
Yeah, really, the receiver would have had zero chance to catch the ball. It was thrown a couple of yards before. So the penalty will move it to the 35-yard line. Guthrie has been challenged before this deep in the field, but usually it's been late in the game when the game is was in limbo. Now the Irish will run on first down and back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing there. Second down and 10.
Yeah, I mean, running yards are going to be tough against this Blue Jay defense. We've talked about it, and really just not Guthrie. Most 5A teams, the pass is where you're going to have some luck, or you can have potentially some luck against the Jays.
There's tonight's game officials: Sean Houck, Bill Lee, Justin Holman, Derek Hightower, and Telly Kennedy. And this is a state championship crew. State championship a couple years ago. Cochran to throw. Far side, caught, and a good tackle. Close to a first down at the 25-yard line.
I was watching the Bishop McGuinness kicker, Chris. They always have good kickers here, Chris. Every year. They got another one this year. They're definitely getting down there into his range.
Hey guys, before the game, he was kicking 40 yards wind.
Yeah, he's got a leg.
First down and 10, empty backfield. Cochran runs right side, and yeah, he got hit hard. Now here comes a late flag thrown on the far side by the referee. Guthrie fans not liking that call, as it looks like it'll be a late hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's on the other side of the field, but couldn't see where they were at on the field. That's definitely going to be the call. That'll move them down 15 yards farther.
So a couple penalties moving this ball for the Irish. Personal foul, late hit on Guthrie. And we take another look at it on that far side. Watson came in late to clean it up. You make the call at home.
Yep.
Ball moved to the 13-yard line. First and 10, the Irish can get one more first down inside the 5. Handoff right side, nothing. Yeah, when you try to go lateral against these Jays, I don't care what side you go, right or left, short side, long slide, you're not going to have much luck there. Pickup of 1 down to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, they are absolutely outstanding against the run, no doubt about it. Blue Jays are second and long for McGuinness.
Second and 9. Ball's placed at the 12. Little toss to and a big old hit. Big 15. Trayvon Braxton.
Trayvon's got a little swag at him. You'll see it just blows his guy up, just all over him. Never had a chance to get anything started.
All the way back. I think they're going to mark it at the 20. Oh, they're going to mark it at the 19-yard line. So it's a 7-yard loss. Now it's third down and 15. Irish to the air on third down. Cochran looking right. Forced up, throws it last second. It's caught inside the 5. Is it close to a first down, or is it a first down? It's going to be shy of the first down at the 5-yard line. Certainly think the Irish will go for it here.
Yeah.
On fourth down.
Yeah. But Chris, we've talked a lot about it. Could this be the play that ends that touchdown shutout streak through 5 games?
Fourth down and 2. Again, Guthrie has not given up a touchdown all season long. They've given up 1 field goal. This is a huge fourth down play here. See if the Irish keep it on the ground or try their luck through the air. I think the Irish will probably call a timeout. We will keep it here. I don't want to miss any of the action. There is a timeout taken by Bishop McGuinness, and we're good on. We need one more break. Let's take it. 5:15 to play in the second quarter. This Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Options for the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. They can kick a field goal, or they can go for it here on 4th down to get 2 yards for the first down. They don't need the end zone for a first down. Ball's at the 4, first down around the 2-yard line. The Irish will run for it, or will actually go for it here on 4th down. Pistol formation. They flex him out. Cochran fumbles the football, and he will not get there. Lost it back at the 5-yard line, and the shutout streak for now is extended.
Wow. I'll tell you, this is a ball game, man. That was just right there, too. Just mishandled the ball.
Took his eyes off looking for that blocker.
I want to point out Varnell was 2 yards in the backfield when he fumbled the ball. Great penetration there by the linebacker. They were definitely bringing him. Blue Jays got to get something going offensively, or they're going to find themselves punting the ball like they did last time, being a bad situation.
You know, guys, this cold weather is definitely something that they haven't practiced under. It's colder now than it's been all year. I'm seeing a lot of guys on our sidelines. They're blowing in their hands. They're wearing gloves. They're jumping up and down. Wonder if that's got something to do with them holding on to that football.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could for sure, but
Guthrie at the 6-yard line will go Wildcat. Glover, Calvert here on the sideline, throwing the football around as Glover and Harper are in the Wildcat formation.
It's been a fast first half. Feels like. Went quick. Great defensive stands, both sides of the ball.
This drive started at the 6-yard line. 2-yard pickup there. Now here's Harper trying to cut it up. He'll get some positive yards out near the 14-yard line. Couple yards shy of the first down. Very manageable here for the Jays.
Yeah, good 3rd and short. Great job there again. Blocking down. Great job blocking right there.
6 yards on the carry, so it's 3rd down and 3. Boy, if you can get a first down here, you're probably not going to score, but you're looking to take more time off the clock and get into the locker room and not give the Irish any opportunities to put any points on the board here in this first half as we approach 4 minutes to play until the Golden Chick halftime show. Lead play for Harper, spins out to another first down. The Irish trying to strip it out, can't do it, and the Blue Jays will have a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, that's a big-time play there by Harper. I'll tell you what, I think what we're seeing is saying, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do what we do. We're going to line up and play power football and just come right at you. Great job blocking up front. Harper getting those tough yards at the end.
Ball at the 22-yard line, so an 8-yard pickup. Whistles before anything happened. Timeout, McGuinness. We will keep it right here with 3:49 to play. See if we have any South Point Baptist Church scores. I think we can maybe look at Class 5A first here this evening, and we saw Grove win last night 40-14. Claremore shutting out Pryor 20-0. No score Duncan Noble. Didn't have officials about 10 o'clock this morning. Hopefully they're playing football tonight. Dale City, River Warren, quarterback, former Irish, shutting out Sepulpa 12-0. Bishop Kelly. The only loss for Bishop McGuinness this year was a rival, Bishop Kelly, 14-6 lead over Edison Prep. 5A1 action, MacArthur leads Ardmore. McAllister out early, 7-0. Carl Everett shutting out Southeast. Expect that. By the way, one publication had Southeast scoring 17 points tonight. We'll follow that tonight. Piedmont leads Lawton Knights 7-6 in Midwest City, shutting out El Reno 7-0 in the first.
Hey, I got a real quick update, though, on 5A. Carl Everett's up now 49-0.
Okay,
yep.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Jinx victorious last night over Norman North 42-14. Westmore also victorious over an Eastside School last night 42-35. Union shutting out Norman 13-0. Owasso, that should not be Norman North. Not sure who Owasso's got on schedule, but that is not Norman North. I can promise you that. Norman North played last night. Back to action here. Delonte Glover will run. He'll get up near the 30-yard line. Another positive run here for the Jays. They're walking right at the 30, so it's an 8-yard pickup. This has been Harper and Glover on this offensive possession.
Yep.
Delonte Glover ran the ball as a freshman. That's where he got his varsity experience as a freshman. Harper on the left side. And, you know, Phil, with this package here, Guthrie able to move the football a lot more effective with that two-back system.
Yeah, that's, you know, we talked about making adjustments, and that's what they've done. They've decided to load up this two-back backfield and see what they can get done. Of course, like I said, very effective. 3rd and short again here for the Blue Jays.
3rd down and 2. It'll be Harper with Glover leading the way. Forward progress. That's right at the first down marker. I think he might have got it with a little push for the first down. And clock will stop for the change of set with 2:50 here in quarter number 2.
And they're going quick, too, Chris. I mean, they're not wasting any time.
3-yard pickup. This also gives Calvert some time to rest as well, because you think his legs will be important in the second half as well. Glover leading the way for Harper.
Another good pickup for Harper there. Pick up about 4.
Out to the 38-yard line. Guthrie being patient here on this drive. Again, the most important thing is not to give the Irish the football. Of course, if you score, it's okay if they have the football, but not to give the ball back to the Irish. Harper, ain't it disappointing if you're an Irish fan, knowing what's coming? You just know if it's going to left or right or up the middle, but you know it's coming. You just can't stop it right now as Harper gets near the first down mark, and they're going to give him the first down at the 44.
Yeah, this is one of those drives for the D-line. They were starting to have some success. Pretty demoralized. You come in there and you just get manhandled up front. And like you said, that's now QB1 back in now.
Guthrie's had 3 third downs on this drive. All 3 have been converted into first downs. This will be the 9th play of the drive as now you start to take a look at the clock. 1:45. Keep it on the ground. Glover being patient, gets the midfield.
I'll tell you, he can carry the football now. He can get her done.
So you see Calvert on that last play. You think, well, maybe you don't throw the ball. No, he hands it off to Glover. Now we see Zane Thomas, I think for the first time, checking into the line, the 3rd running back for Guthrie. 4th if you count Calvert. A little bit quicker, yeah. So we'll see if fresh legs, he'll actually line up in the slot. See if you can go maybe deep here. Blue Jays will flop right side to left side. Again, Bifford not there offensively. Calvert draw play dives into the Irish territory at the 49-yard line.
About 3rd and 3 here for the Jays.
54 seconds, 53 seconds. Guthrie somewhat in a hurry, not full-blown hurry here. Get the first down here. I think you can go through the air here a few times. Calvert will go through the air now. And it is intercepted at the 30-yard line. 5th interception this year. And here comes the return. And the Irish will indeed have the football before the half as they get back into Guthrie territory.
Yeah, the absolute only thing you don't want to see happen is just that, a turnover of the ball. And I tell you, this a good play by the safety for McGuinness came across. Well defended by McGuinness. Good play.
So the Blue Jay defense will be called upon one more time in this half. Remember, the Irish have gone through the air quite a bit on first down, I think every single time, in fact. Yep. And they've had receivers open, just unable to connect.
You know, when we talk about having the wind to your back, that wind's flat blowing. That can affect the flight of a ball, too. See if the Blue Jay defense can keep them out of the end zone. Uh-oh.
Pass incomplete.
Again, just overshot his receiver again.
Kellen Herzl, linebacker in pass coverage. As the Irish go the opposite side of Nate Benford. Benford playing defense like he normally does on that far corner spot, but not playing offense tonight. Pass incomplete. 2nd down and 10. 21 seconds left. Irish with 2 backs and 3 receivers. Cochran, again, time to throw. Hit as he's thrown. The receiver's open for a brief second, but that pass was nowhere near. Cochran overthrew it. Of course, that's because pressure was coming crashing down on him. 16 seconds, and now there will be another third down play. The Irish field.
Yeah, another third.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drives without a first down. Can they connect here for the first down of the night? Irish have 3 timeouts. Guthrie has 2 timeouts if that comes into a factor. Cochran to throw. Has time. Receiver never saw the ball coming. Again, that pass was 10 yards over the intended receiver's head. 11 seconds left, and the Irish are going to have to punt this one away. 3 and out.
That's been and that's why I said it feels like the Jays should be up by at least 2 more scores here. The feel of the game, but defense has done a great job all night. Again, offense just had a hard time getting things going.
Blue Jays have got a couple of hands on a few punts. I certainly think with 11 seconds, you don't want to run into a punter and give the Irish a first down. So I think the Jays will be ultra conservative on this one. It's a high snap. Maroney, not much. Boy, another poor punt. A lot of poor punts this evening. The Irish will down it with 4 seconds left. Certainly think Guthrie will take a knee and get into the halftime locker room with a 7-0 score.
Game started out offensively, Blue Jays hitting on all cylinders, and they've still moved the ball. They've been able to move the ball, just haven't been able to convert it into any points on those drives after that opening drive. I think you're right, Chris. I think you'll see a quick knee, get to regroup, make some adjustments offensively, tell the defense, keep doing what you're doing. Blue Jays get the ball to start the second half.
Stay tuned. Golden Chick halftime show. Scores from around the state of Oklahoma. There is the knee, and we have made it to halftime. Indeed, a quick first half. Took 53 minutes to get there. 7:05 to 7:58. Jays go into the locker room on top of the Irish, 7-0 as the Blue Jay band strikes up. Take a timeout. Come back with the Golden Chick halftime show. This is Guthrie Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays.
Athletic performance and recovery, hangover relief, brain fog, strengthening hair, skin, and nails, anti-aging, metabolism enhancement, migraine and pain relief, fatigue, and dehydration. Call us at 405-293-4160.
Martin Insurance is your local agent ready to serve you. We have over 150 years experience and represent all major insurance companies, so you get the best coverage and price for your specific needs. Whether you need coverage for personal, home, and auto, or for your business, no account is too big or too small. For that local service and expert knowledge you deserve, stop by Martin Insurance at 115 South Broad Street in Guthrie. Call Mike Cheap, Pat Cheap, or Chris Herzl at 405-282-3770 or visit cheapbrothers.com anytime.
Cheeseburger. I got the pickles. Order up on the Sonic cheeseburger.
You got cheesecake and you got ice cream. So when you put the 2 of those together, does that make it one thing?
I'm not even listening to you right now.
Sonic cheesecake blast.
I'm really having an experience here. This is
Sonic at I-35 and Highway 33.
Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Linux products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air. It's our pleasure to serve.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Do you need to register that brand new car? Be sure to stop in at Guthrie Tag Agency. Need a tag renewal? The Guthrie Tag Agency can help you stay up to date. If you need to update your driver's license or obtain a real ID, let the Guthrie Tag Agency help.
Halftime score, Guthrie High School leads Bishop McGuinness High School 7-0. Welcome inside the Golden Chick halftime show. It'll be a real quick John Vance Motor scoring summary. McGuinness start the game, 3-and-out punt. That was really the story of the first half. 3-and-out punt, 3-and-out punt, 3-and-out punt. The only score was an impressive opening drive. Guthrie, 5 plays, 40 yards, and a minute 48. Jalen Harper with a 23-yard touchdown run. And you're thinking, man, this is going to be a pretty great first half for Guthrie. But McGuinness got some things figured out and put a stop to that. That is basically your scoring summary, as Bishop McGuinness once again did not get a first down in the first half. 3-and-out punt, 3-and-out punt. Punts were not very special for the Irish. Guthrie had a poor punt as well. Yeah. That's got to get dressed up. You don't want anything silly like that late in the game in a one-possession ball game. So Guthrie will try to eliminate those issues here at the break. Got a few seconds here. Let's take a look at some scores from the state of Oklahoma. We will start with Class 6A1. Scoreboard brought to you by our good friends at South Point Baptist Church. Again, last night, Westmore and Jinx victorious over the Eastside Schools, Broken Arrow, and Jinx victorious over Norman North. It was Westmore over Broken Arrows. Apologize for that. Also, 4-point lead over Edmond North. Union Redhawks. That's not the correct logo. That's my fault. But they are shutting out Norman. I think they're actually backwards. Let's see here. What is that? Yeah, Union, Norman are backwards. But anyway, Owasso, Edmond North, mentioned that one. Moore shutting out Southmore 24-0. Yukon Edmond Memorial in a good one, 7-7. Bixby shutting out Enid 59-0. Santa Fe, do believe that score now is 21-7 in the second quarter. Take a look at 6A2 scores. Game of the week is Choctaw and Deer Creek. Right now, Deer Creek leads that one 10-0. Bartlesville leads PC West 14-6. Booker T, 11-point lead over Tahlequah. Guthrie's opponent, Ponca City, leads Ponca City North 17-7. Muskogee, number 1 team, 6A2, shutting out Grant. Stillwater last night. Able to watch Stillwater and Sand Springs for a good length of time last night. Stillwater still with the hurry-up offense. 35-18 victorious last night. Putnam City taking to the Capitol Hill last night as well, 72-0. Deer Creek, we now can report at halftime, leads Choctaw 13-0.
Ooh.
As we take a look at 5A scores. All right. Carl Albert, how bad are they winning tonight, Phil? 49-0?
Yeah, I mean, it's just an early little ball game. And let me see here if I got an update here on that.
Lawton Hike leading Piedmont 13-7. Midwest City leading El Reno 7-0. Bishop Kelly, again, the only team that beat the Irish this year, leads Edison Prep 14-6. Same score as previous, reporting Del City leading Sapulpa 12-0.
Yeah, I've got a Carl Albert update. Let's make it 63-0 at half.
Okay. So we can move on from that one now?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we're ready.
Duncan Noble, officials did show up apparently. 7-7 ball game there.
There you go.
Claremore, a new team in the Class 5A high school huddle rankings. Almost. Bishop Kelly, Claremore number 6. 20-8 there. Lott MacArthur leads Ardmore 24-6. Some of the scores in 5A football. See if we can take a look at 4A real quick. Here as we take South Point Baptist Church Wagner, 15-14.
Ooh, hold on.
And now that's a rematch of last year's state championship game. Cushing a year ago in this game blew out Wagner. Wagner got the revenge in a championship game, but it's a good one here so far, 15-14. Shawnee out of district tonight, taking on John Marshall. Lead that one 13-0. The big game, Tuttle and Blanchardville. That could go a long way in deciding that district championship. Tuttle 6, Blanchard 0. Tuttle already a victory over Newcastle, right? Or was that Blanchard?
That was Blanchard.
That was Blanchard over Newcastle last week. And Woodward, our friends in Woodward, getting shut out by Chickasha 20-0. Those are week 5 games, I promise, or excuse me, week 6 games, I promise you. Those are the scores in Class 4A. Take a time out here on the Golden Chick halftime show. Still got plenty more to talk about as both teams in the locker room. Guthrie leads at 7-0. This is the Golden Chick halftime show.
Interbank wishes all the Guthrie Bluejays student athletes a great season and will be cheering the whole way. Interbank is proud to be a part of the tremendous momentum in Guthrie with the growing success of our schools and city. Interbank continues the winning tradition of taking care of their customers with personal and business banking. Located just blocks from the Rock at 224 East Oklahoma or by phone at 405-282-0470. Interbank, in it for you. Member FDIC.
Cheeseburger. You got it. Just up with the cheese now. I got the pickles. Order up on the Sonic cheeseburger.
You got cheesecake and you got ice cream. So when you put the two of those together, does that make it one thing?
I'm not even listening to you right now.
I know. Sonic cheesecake glass.
I'm really having an experience here. This is
Sonic at I-35 and Highway 33.
I've known John for a long time. I like the fact that I can drive into the Autoplex and I know I'm going to get greeted by a courteous salesperson that's really there to help me. Not to pressure me to buy a car, but to help me. I've sent a lot of people to John. They make you feel like they were very, very glad you bought a car from John Vance.
John Vance Auto Group, it's all true.
John Vance Auto Group.
Purple Stadium, Bishop McGuinness High School here in Oklahoma City. Blue Jays lead at 7-0. Along with Cody Knox, Aaron Ryburn, Michael Pruitt, Kel Evans, Lance Evans, Connor Phillips, Ronnie Phillips, Sean Silvas, Phil Nichols, entertaining the crowd.
All right, brother. Good to see you.
I'm Chris Evans, and are ready to go back to this show.
The fans.
Yeah, this is squirrel. There's so many squirrels right now for Phil when he broadcasts inside that. I mean, he just
there's so many people.
And really, even though if you have headphones on, people want to ask you questions.
Like they can sit down and talk.
It's like, well, I mean, I can answer your question, but
it's going to be a little awkward.
It's going to be a little awkward here. Blue Jays, really, I mean, there's a few highlights we can look at here, but really, it wasn't nothing too exciting. I mean,
don't you feel like the Blue Jays left points on the field? I feel like the drive down here, I feel we left some points on the field.
I think that one drive, you probably truly felt like you left a few points on there. Guthrie's opening drive, they go 5 plays, 40 yards in less than 2 minutes. Jalen Harper. And Guthrie's offense has gotten several first downs. I mean,
they're moving the ball.
When they went for that 34-yard field goal, they had 13 plays that drive. And then when the interception was thrown, that was their 11th play of the drive. So Guthrie has put in some nice drives together. Just 2 of them came away with no points, and 1 did. So, but special teams have been good. A couple of hands on some punts, penetration. Really, the pressure we talked about. The number 1 key for Guthrie is put pressure on Cochran. Now, there's been times where Cochran's had time to throw the ball. He's been too strong with it, but. He's throwing the ball and getting hit at near the same time. So I thought Jays did a good job putting the pressure on.
Well, again, the Blue Jay defense is the story of the night, right? I mean, they're just doing a great job. And, if you're the Blue Jay offensive coaches in there, what do you think they're talking? I mean, they've got to change something up, right? I mean, the most effective, other than that opening drive, was that power back formation, right? You get the 2 guys, do the wildcat, snap it, go run, go get the balls, go get some yards.
Of course, now Guthrie has played 22 quarters this year, Phil, and have given up 3 points in those 22 quarters. Guthrie yet to give up a touchdown. Obviously, did some homework for you, Phil. We have time to do this here real quick.
Okay.
2006.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
There were 5 shutouts in 13 games.
Okay.
4 games in a row.
Yeah.
2007, the state championship year.
Pretty good team.
There was 14 games played that year.
That's right.
8 games were shutouts.
Oh, boy. Okay.
4 in a row was the max.
Oh,
4 games in a row was in a
okay.
max. 2010, Guthrie played 13 games, shut out 5 opponents.
Okay.
In 2011, state championship year, there were 14 games played, 6 shutouts.
There you go.
3 in a row.
Okay.
2013, 14 games, only 2 shutouts that year in a state championship
a little lacking
season.
on the defensive side of the ball.
And then 2021, played 12 games, 4 shutouts.
Okay.
2022, 12 games, 5 shutouts. This year, 4 shutouts in 5 games.
Yeah, pretty darn good.
So 23, 22, and 21, there's been 13 shutouts in 29 games.
Yeah, doing pretty good. Pretty good on the defensive side.
Does not count tonight's games as well. So did a little homework on the defense this year. As we take a look at the first half highlights brought to you by our good friend, Eddie Hinkey, our realtor buddy.
Eddie.
Here's Calvert getting things going. Calvert with the Cooper Walters with a big pancake.
Serious pancake.
Here is Harper, 23-yard touchdown run on Guthrie's opening drive. Took a minute 48 off on the drive. Guthrie leads at 7-0, and here we go, defense here. Not Eli quite yet. That was a nice job there by Watson filling his position. And there is Eli Maroney, and Cochran's had a hard time offensively, passing and rushing as well. Been just 2 strongs on hand. Kai Axtell with great coverage as well. Here's some more pressure. Cochran wanted to go down, but there is Delonte Glover. And here's one of the block punts this year, partially blocked. Guthrie dangerously
that
fields
scared me.
by Watson. And those first half highlights brought to you by Eddie Hinkey, Stinson Bentley Realty. Take a time out here on the Golden Chick Halftime Show. Guthrie leads at 7-0 from Oklahoma City.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin, that's where the golden tenders come from. Marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. Then we also got the rolls, made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. He's on tender. That's like a chicken dating app.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471. Go Blue Jays!
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Purple Stadium. Blue Jays lead the Irish 7-0. Sean, first half thoughts?
Oh, boy.
See if we can get this thing to work. No, thoughts on the first half. It was, like Phil said, it seemed like we were so dominant because we had the ball the whole time, but just not able to put it in the end zone. So that was a little bit depressing, but it seems like started off the way we should. Hopefully we can come back in the second half and score a couple more times.
Well, Sean, you're right. I mean, you're right there on the sideline. Anything you're able to pick up there? Offense not scoring, body language, coaches, everything. Everyone seem okay?
Not too much of a tell, but doesn't seem like
Sean,
the team's
there's a big old camera looking at you. If you want, to
look
at it. There you go.
No,
Kel Evans is on break here.
There we go. Sorry, I'm used to
everyone's going. Yeah, Kel's taking a timeout.
I'm the new guy. I'm the rookie here. I got to figure this out. No, if I'm being honest, it seems like the team's a little dead. I don't know if it's cold. I don't know if it's just they're not up or what, but it seems like they came out firing and they weren't too excited when they came back. So maybe they'll get a little motivational speech in the locker room, get them pepped up. Maybe they can come back out in the second half and start firing a little bit better on offense.
And Sean, I think this is a good learning tool for Guthrie, who have shut out many opponents up to this point here. So here they go into the third quarter with a ball game on their hands.
Yeah, for sure. I think anytime there's a little bit of adversity, it seems like every time they do something, it works. And when you start to get a little adversity, you're going to need a little bit of practice for that. When you start getting deep into the season, you're going to start seeing some guys they're going to fight back a little bit. So maybe this is a good time for that.
Yeah, both teams have a lot to work on. Bishop McGuinness did not get a first down. So
sure.
how do you fix that? Do you run? I mean, Guthrie is known to stop the run, and your quarterback has been too strong with a lot of passes. I mean, you got to figure one of those two out.
In wrestling, when the close game isn't working, you go to the outside game. When the outside game's not working, you go to the inside. In this case, it seems like they're having success in the pass game. It seems like anytime they're moving down the field, they're passing. But Bishop McGuinness is just they've had some run success too. So, it seems like every time they get in that 20, though, I mean, Guthrie just shuts them down. That seems to be where those guys step up and play hard, and that's where it's always been tough. Teams that have put them down in that 20-yard line, they get in that red zone. I mean, that's where Guthrie really shines.
Absolutely. Appreciate that, Sean, and we'll get to hear you here in a little bit as we get set for second half. Take a timeout. Blue Jays starting to make their way out onto the field. Guthrie leads at 7-0. Come back after this here on the Golden Chick Halftime Show.
Hayes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Guthrie Bluejays from the first game all the way to the championship game. With years of experience in funeral service, the Hayes family brings compassion and professional service during difficult times. Owners Lynette and Chuck take pride in providing families and their loved ones quality care. The Hayes family supports Guthrie student athletes on the playing field and in the classroom. Hayes Funeral Home is located on the corner of Noble and Wentz. Visit online at hayesfh.com. Meet Eddie Hinkey with Stetson Bentley, your gateway to exceptional real estate opportunities. Whether you're seeking a cozy home or a thriving commercial space, Eddie has the expertise to match your unique needs. From family-friendly neighborhoods to lucrative business locations, Eddie is your partner in making the right property move. Connect with Eddie today and explore the endless possibilities together. Eddie Hinkey, where home and business meet success.
Martin Insurance is your local agent ready to serve you. We have over 150 years experience and represent all major insurance companies so you get the best coverage and price for your specific needs. Whether you need coverage for personal, home, and auto or for your business, no account is too big or too small. For that local service and expert knowledge you deserve, stop by Martin Insurance at 115 South Broad Street in Guthrie. Call Mike Cheap, Pat Cheap, or Chris Herzl at 405-282-3770 or visit cheapbrothers.com anytime.
Welcome back. GMP TV. Blue Jays lead at 7-0. Appreciate everyone on the comments on GMP TV. Unable to really interact a whole lot tonight. We're broadcasting outside. Yeah. We're amongst the fans tonight. It's been very nice. It's nice cold, as I anticipated, so we appreciate everyone checking us out. Rhea watching from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. She says, go Blue Jays. And we appreciate if you let us know where you're watching from. We can maybe get it in here real quick as McGuinness and Guthrie now back both on the field. Greg Gibson always watches us. I said to give you a high five, but I can't lift my arm. I mean, he's recovering from surgery. Hagan says, let's go. Cressy Davis, Blue Jay watching as well. Aaron Ryburn helping us out with all the social media graphics and scores, checking us out as well. Tanya Nichols watching.
There's a good lady.
Dwight Anderson. checking us out. CBT Guthrie, Oklahoma. Go Big Blue. Always good to see them on the channel tonight. Ian Miller, Millie Varnell says go from Sand Springs. Rod Poplin, all the way from Guthrie, Oklahoma. Going through these here real quick. Guthrie, Oklahoma Channel 1, checking us out as always, and appreciate those kind words. Thank you so much. Steph Hartzell, $9.99 super chat in the comment. Thank you so much for that. Big time. We certainly appreciate you helping out the broadcast. I promise it goes all right back to our broadcast. Gregory Peck watching from Pagosa Springs, Colorado. There's our Colorado buddy checking us out.
Yep.
Tara Drake, thank you for checking us out tonight. Oh, wow, big thank you. Guthrie, Oklahoma Channel 1. Kel's back on, Ronnie, if you want to hit the camera 1. There you go. $50 super chat. Wow, we cannot thank you enough for that.
Yeah,
that
awesome.
is so cool.
That's what lets us do this.
Absolutely, I promise it goes right back to the broadcast. We got one more timeout, or are we good on timeouts? Oh, I better get off the chat. I'll look at during the chat. Skylar says watching from Edmond. Jonathan Wilkie watching at home in Guthrie. And Becca Creed and the crew. Oh, my church friends are in Branson tonight checking out the broadcast. That's so cool. Thank you, Becca and crew. Take a timeout here on the Golden Chick Halftime Show. Come back. Second half action. Jays, Irish. This is the Golden Chick Halftime Show.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin, that's where the golden tenders come from. Marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. Then we also got the rolls, made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. He's on tender. That's like a chicken dating.
Back for the final time. We get set for second half action. Remember, Guthrie won the toss and deferred to the second half. So the Blue Jays will get the ball here first to begin quarter number 3. Jason Greenhoward watching from the couch. That's a very comfortable place. My understanding, the Oklahoma State Cowboys are winning over Kansas State.
Yeah.
And there goes my... And again, big thank you to Steph Hartzell, Strive Wellness Lounge for the $10 super chat, as well as Guthrie Oklahoma Channel 1 with the $50 super chat. Cannot thank you enough for that, guys.
Yeah,
and
that's great.
Again, that will go right to our broadcast equipment. And a lot of fans in here as we broadcast in the stands getting to see our, for the most part, all of our equipment. Do we have everything out?
Well,
we got a few
1,
bases.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for the most part.
I think, yeah,
for the most part.
We only have 3 monitors out tonight.
Who's going to tear all this down and take it home?
Yeah, we need to make sure we keep the lights on.
Oh, boy.
That will be crucial for the breakdown tonight.
That'll be the test.
And a big thank you to T-Fred and the cross-country coach. Yeah. Man, they were super helpful when we arrived here. And, boy, we can't thank them enough. T-Fred, when you talk about Bishop McGuinness, it is T-Fred. He is the face of the school.
Our buddy, our friend. Good man, works with the basketball program, supports us big time in everything that we do. No, we were talking about coming in, Chris. Bishop McGuinness, first class in everything. Every experience we've ever had with him, just first class. We appreciate them very much.
S&T Oilfield Services kickoff to begin half number 2. We are underway. Watson on the return, going sideways. Need to cut it up. Will not get to the 20-yard line, and Guthrie will have it first down and 10.
Yeah, I think we'll know pretty quick here what the Blue Jays are going to try to get done. Win to their back in the third quarter.
Clock is running. Should not be running.
Nope, shouldn't be running. Clock operator struggled all night.
Now stopped at 11:40. Yeah. Connor, who runs our production here, says that clock should have been stopped. He had it stopped correctly.
Yep.
What was it stopped on, Connor? What it should have been stopped on? 11:50. So about 10 seconds. 11:51. So we lost 11 seconds of game time. Blue Jays will have it. Calvert will run with it as Guthrie takes over from the 17-yard line. 8 healthy yards to the 25.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah, because it did seem a little bit like, and Sean talked a little about it at halftime, just a little flat there offensively, and not a lot of. And again, it's chilly, but it's not cold.
Right.
I mean, it's chilly, but it's not that cold. Shouldn't be affecting the kids.
Got your sweaty pants on, your beanie on, and your hands in your.
Well, because your son took my gloves.
Second down play. Guthrie will not get the first down here. Still fighting. That 30-yard line will give him the first down. Good job.
Yeah, good job battling.
Harper with the first down. To the 30-yard line. So 2 plays and a first down gives the band something to play.
Blue Jay offensive line, get a good shot of them there. Good job on the cameras tonight, guys.
Officially 6 yards on the run. Calvert, left side, big block, and tackle at the 36-yard line. Would have been the 35, but Calvert able to stay on top of the big Irish defender. Picks up an extra yard, 5 yards to be exact.
Yeah, good job by Calvert. You know, Blue Jays going to come out here, run the ball, run that clock down. Clock's your friend. If you got 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, doesn't matter. Clock's your friend. If you can run the ball, it's a big weapon for you.
2nd and 4, number 4 gets it. And he'll be tackled shy of the 40-yard line. Mark it at the 38, 2 yards on the carry. Bishop McGuinness has done some nice renovations over the last couple of years, especially on the visitor side with the stands. And it's a female indoor facility, but also has concession stands and bathrooms over there. That was built a few years ago.
Yep, very nice.
Phil, ever since you said that's not as cold, the wind has picked up.
Yeah,
it's a little chillier.
Punishment. It's punishment.
Calvert first down and more as he lowers his shoulder over the 45 to the 47-yard line. 8 yards for Hayden Calvert.
Outstanding job there by Hayden. You're going to see him lower this head and go get him a little more. Great job. Running with some passion right now. With some intensity.
Great job blocking as well. 58 Christian Perrin, 5'11", 15-pound senior offensive lineman. 58 leading the way. 1st and 10 from Guthrie's 47. Here's Calvert, hand it off to Harper. He fumbles it for the 2nd time tonight, and the Irish have it. He was able to recover his first fumble, but the second one will land in the hands of the Irish.
Yeah, it looked like didn't see if they might strip out. Let's see if we can pick it up. Yeah, just a good hit. Just put a helmet on the ball. And good play by the Irish.
So the Irish will take over from their own 44-yard line. 9:22 to go. So we'll see what the Irish come out, what changes were made at halftime. Cochran with 2 backs and 3 receivers, 2 to the near side. Cochran looks near side, comes near side. It's caught at midfield and tackled in around the 48-yard line. On the tackle for the Blue Jays was Nate Binford.
First time we've seen him all night try to do that quick hit stuff, and that's probably what we're going to see. An adjustment made by McGuinness. Good job by Nate in coverage.
7-yard pickup, and that's basically, we got an umpire down in the middle. Helped up, he looks to be okay. Yeah, it's one of those deals that if you're not going to be able to run the ball, so it's kind of like a long handoff.
Right.
Cochran back to the line of scrimmage, maybe at best. A couple Blue Jays in on that tackle. On the bottom was Tyler Gettings, Trayvon Braxton there as well. Herzl on the tackle. Back to the line of scrimmage.
We got 3rd and 2, Chris.
3rd and 3 almost. A long 2. See what the Irish want to do here. Do they even think about maybe going on 4th down if they can't get the first down? Now, I correct myself at halftime. They did get 2 first downs via penalties. They actually haven't earned it themselves. Pass in the backfield, and the Irish will not get the first down. Second lunge. We'll see where they mark it. It's going to be maybe a yard and a half shy of the first down. Don't you maybe have to go for it here, Phil?
I think you do. I mean, they haven't gotten much going. I mean, you're got to turn over. You want to turn it into points. You're the Irish.
You haven't punted the ball well.
No, haven't punted. You're punting into the wind. Probably not going to net a great deal based on what you've seen tonight.
Guthrie had a huge 4th down stop by the goal line. See if they can stop here at midfield. Option it off, and the Irish will be close. I think with that spot with the official run in, the Irish will have the first down without a penalty.
Yeah.
It took everything they had, though.
Tell you, that was well defended by the Jays.
So 3 first downs, first without the use of a penalty. 1st and 10 for the Irish. You know, we keep talking about Guthrie not giving up touchdowns. Here's a pass, a little screen, slip screen, and out to the 40-yard line, pick up a 6. We always talk about these shutouts, but teams are having a hard time getting first downs against this defense.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it hasn't just been, you'll get a break, keep them out. It's been dominant most of the year, and Blue Jays going to test a little bit tonight. And that's good. You need that.
Yeah, your defense has been called upon to preserve shutouts and blowouts. Tonight, they're going to have to play defense to preserve a victory. That ball was nearly intercepted. Guthrie's had 3 opportunities to pick Cochran off and have come short on all 3 of them. Herzl, the latest victim.
That was right there. Kellen's going to have nightmares about this. Look at him, right in his hands. Oh!
That's why you play linebacker,
That's
right?
That's right. Good job. Good job defensively.
Irish getting ready to snap the ball for the 7th time. 2 turnovers tonight by the Blue Jays, an interception and a fumble. Cochran to throw. Has time now, it quickly collapses. He's got to get rid of the football because they're coming, and they're coming quick. A sack and back in Bishop McGuinness territory.
Big Eli Maroney getting there. We talked about that in the pregame show. He had to get pressure. He did a lot of it right there. Blue Jays getting the ball back.
All the way back to the 49-yard line in the Irish. He's got to get rid of it right now. And it's going to cost the Irish valuable yards as it's now 4th down and 15. Let's false start on the right side. Very obvious. Number 10.
He's talking about it.
Yeah, I can tell you what happened. If it's against Guthrie, I can tell you what happened. But if it's against, that's the right call.
Yeah. I did get a little nervous there, though.
Yeah, the Guthrie guy kind of budged a little bit, but he didn't go across.
Yeah.
And, of course, he can move. Offensive guy cannot move once he's set. So the 5-yard penalty, 4th down and 20. Ball back at the 44-yard line. In fact, I'm right in between the 44 and 45-yard line from our perch here in the stands. Better punt. Guthrie probably just needs to get away from this one, and the Jays will do that. And Guthrie had the balls. We're about halfway through this 3rd quarter. So Guthrie with 2 turnovers, and Bishop McGuinness unable to do anything with it. 6:04 to play in the 3rd. Timeout here in Oklahoma City. 7-0, Jays on the lead. This is Guthrie football presented by F&M Bank.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oakes aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Do you need to register that brand new car? Be sure to stop in at Guthrie Tag Agency. Need a tag renewal? The Guthrie Tag Agency can help you stay up to date. If you need to update your driver's license or obtain a real ID, let the Guthrie Tag Agency help assist you. Located at 2105 South Division Street, the Guthrie Tag Agency is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to noon on the first and last Saturday of the month. For more info, call 405-282-3873.
Blue Jays get the ball back here offensively, be 1st down and 10, almost midway point of this 3rd quarter. A huge thank you, Pastor Greg Gibson.
Yeah.
$99.99 super chat. Man, we have some great viewers out there. We appreciate that, and 100% of that goes right back to this broadcast. Cannot thank you enough with the 3 super chats this evening. Blue Jays need some points on the board. Phil Nichols haven't scored since their opening drive. They'll run it on the right side, and here's a flag. Not too many penalties tonight, although there was 2 against Guthrie's defense that gave the Irish a couple of first downs. This one might be the first one, I think, on the offense tonight.
Be a chop was what? Did you see? I didn't see the flag come down.
It was thrown by the referee.
Maybe a chop block. Hold.
It's a hold. Sean Houck, the official, the referee tonight. Penalty via the 10 yards. I think Troy and Chad had mentioned cross country. We were able to talk about them early in the broadcast. We'll try to maybe have some time and visit that again. Another flag thrown. As the Jays get some nice yards there. We'll see if it's for naught, though. Looks like this one's going against Guthrie as well.
Yeah, we've seen this throughout the year, Chris. Get a little ugly, a little sloppy at times. Can't have these kind of penalties this time of the year. You just can't.
And he has to walk all the way over there. False start, against Guthrie. Second penalty of the drive. It's going to be another first down along. First down and 25. There you see Coach Eric Woodard, defensive line coach, talking to a group of defensive linemen. Boy, you guys are perfect. I don't know if you can play any better, but keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure it's probably a little bit more technical than that, but.
Yeah, maybe.
First down, 25. 2 penalties on the drive. Calvert will run with it here on the right side and on that far side and moves the pile a little bit. So that defensive line's really going to have to. We promised a 4-quarter ball game. We're definitely going to have that tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a 4-quarter game. And a defensive game tonight on both sides. McGuinness has had times where they've really played well defensively, and Blue Jays have shot themselves in the foot tonight, though. Those 2 turnovers, got some costly mistakes here on this drive, putting them behind the chains. And see what the Jays can get going.
Calvert able to pick up 6 yards on that first down, 25, swings it out. It's caught. And staying in bounds, getting the extra yards. Hard to see over the defenders. Is that Nate Benford? No, that's Jalen Harper.
Yeah,
Harper with the reception. On second down and 18. Got a lot of good yards there, about maybe 9 yards. And that'll bring up third down and 10. So first down and 25, now third down and 10. Ben and Annie Chad watching from Dallas. I imagine I know why they're in Dallas.
What, dinner?
Dinner tonight. Absolutely.
Dinner. Breakfast tomorrow. Ball game tomorrow morning.
Sooners and Longhorns. Third and 10. Calvert to throw for the first down. Looking for Benford, who did not play hardly at all, if any, in the first half. Is that receiver, and Guthrie will throw the incomplete pass. Too tall of a pass. And Guthrie's going to have to punt the football away.
Yeah, just haven't really been able to get much going consistently offensively. Really starting in the second quarter. Got to get a good punt away here. Flip the field, give yourself an opportunity to let that Blue Jay defense do what they do.
Calvert does not look 100% healthy. He's in punt formation. Calvert has not punted all season long until this game. This punt much better, sends the Irish back at the 35-yard line, slips the tackle, slips the second tackle. Here's a return quickly into Guthrie territory. And he's going to be down and in around the Guthrie 45-yard line.
Yeah, good punt by Calvert. Had a couple guys just didn't break down, make the play on defense with the tackles.
Boy, this game has put so much pressure on this Guthrie defense. And this Guthrie defense continues to rise to the occasion. But you just feel like at any time it can go wrong.
Yeah.
And the way the offense is playing tonight, you're going to have to maybe need a shutout to win this game.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. I mean, we're struggling offensively right now. We can sugarcoat it if you want, but the truth is we're just not doing much offensively.
You look at this for both teams in order. Punt, touchdown, punt, field goal miss, punt, turnover downs, punt, 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 interception, punt, end of half, fumble, punt, punt.
Yeah.
That's how you get to a 7-0 ball game. Guthrie with the sideline warning. First one is indeed a warning. Next one would be a penalty. Cochran, the former Guthrie Blue Jay. Pass caught, then dropped. I think he saw Kai Axtell coming into the picture pretty quick. Took his eye off the ball as we catch it out here on the Integrity Heat and Air replay.
Yeah, nice pass here. Delivers it well. Just, looking upfield, heard footsteps, whatever you want to call it. Didn't secure that ball. Bring up second down.
Harvey watching from Langston, Oklahoma. Dwight says, this has been a strange game. Will not completely disagree. If you love defense, this is a great game, right? Cochran thought about the option, keeps it, and almost broke loose. Tackled at the 39-yard line. One of his best carries of the night is 7 yards.
Yeah, best carry of the night, I would say. Going to bring up third and short for the Irish. This Blue Jay defense going to rise to the occasion again.
3rd down and 2.
I think 4 down territory here, though, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wind in their face.
That's why I think you run the ball here. I know it runs right into the strength of Guthrie, but you basically have 2 plays to get 2 yards. Cochran slaps his hands. Thought about the punt, then tosses it, and driven out of bounds right at the 1st down marker. Referees, officials will mark it where? Right at the line of scrimmage, so here we go. Thought they would run it. They did. Didn't get any yards, though, Phil. They're going to keep the offense on the field. That's the right decision. Now, can you make the right play call to get 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards for the 1st down? Cochran will try up the middle, lowers the shoulder.
I don't know.
4 Blue Jays in on the tackle with that spot right there. He did not make it. And the defense once again arises to the occasion. A amazing stop by the Blue Jays once again.
I'll tell you what, this defense has been lights out. I mean, just lights out. I don't know if we got that on the Integrity Heat and Air replay or not, Ronnie, but
I think he had like Herzl underneath.
Yeah.
And then you had 3 guys on top.
Yeah, right there. Nico Pena, Herzl.
Varnell.
Oh, that's Varnell.
That's Varnell
right there. And of course, Eli Maroney, Herzl right there as well. But great job by the Blue Jay defense again.
Calvert with the empty backfield. Phil, Ronnie just said it in our ear. Calvert to throw. That thought in a second. That's a strong pass, a strong reception into Bishop McGuinness territory. Great catch there by Watson, and a tremendous throw by Calvert.
Now you got to capitalize on that momentum, right? You've shown you throw the ball. If you can put that together, defense is going to have to respect that pass, inside pass. Sets up your great running game as well. Blue Jays got to go get some points on this drive, Chris.
Jays back to the run attack. It's Calvert getting to the 35-yard line. So I was talking about earlier, Ronnie said in our ear, if you're Guthrie, you go down and score and make this a 2-possession ball game. The way your defense is playing, it might be enough points.
Yeah, no, it really could. And I don't think there's any question at all that this defense, I mean, is just setting the tone for the Jays.
Calvert takes it out of the belly. Oh. Got hit hard.
Yeah.
Maybe, he might have lost the yard.
He lost the yard.
Yeah. Probably got to hand that one off. Read that one a little too long.
Yeah. Big 3rd down play upcoming. And I want to thank Diane Vaughn. Diane, the judge. We appreciate your...
You need to stand up when you talk.
Oh, sorry, 1999 donation. We appreciate that very much. Like Chris says, that's what allows us to travel and do the things we do. We really, really appreciate that. It's so appreciated, each and every one of you that do that. We truly do appreciate it. It's very much appreciated and noticed. Diane, Judge Vaughn.
Harper to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down. Guthrie working quick here offensively. Harper dancing. And he'll get some good yards out to the 25-yard line, close to 5, maybe 4 officially. We're broadcasting in the stands, and these aren't very tall stands to begin with, so it's hard to see exactly where the ball is. You kind of get an idea at home as well. That's basically the same angle we have for the most part. Harper, left side, getting down to the 21-yard line, a couple of yards shy of the first down.
Yeah, you got to protect the football in there, too. Of course, there's one fumble, the one interception, those turnovers. And proud aunt of number 16, Debbie Thurman. Proud aunt of number 16, Varnell, watching from Stillwater. Go Blue Jays. We appreciate Aunt Debbie watching the game tonight.
3rd and 1. Harper, Glover. First down. Power package comes in and gets the job done. 3 carries in a row by Harper. Glover led the way. Guthrie out the first set of downs.
See it here on the Integrity Heat and Air replay. Good job being patient, letting it come to you. Move the chains. Good guys are rolling right now.
Guthrie hasn't been this deep in the Irish territory in a few quarters. Harper stretching this one out. And almost able to break loose, but only able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good job. I mean, I'll tell you, these kids from McGuinness, they came to play. They're there battling and competing. Oh, Cousin Nate says, looks cold there. 77 down here in Dallas-Fort Worth. Cousin Nate.
I think the weather's headed that way. It just hasn't quite reached it yet, Cousin Nate.
Boy, I hope it gets a little cold just because Cousin Nate said that.
Second down, 1. The middle. Excuse me, second down, 10, excuse me. Ball's fumbled. I think Guthrie's able to jump back on this one. Guthrie with 2 fumbles. They've lost 1 and have also thrown an interception, so they've turned it over twice. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a 4-quarter ball game officially in Oklahoma City. Jays lead at 7-0. Back after this Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
There's one big difference between Vance Auto Group and the other dealers: transparency. We show all the discounts and rebates on our website long before you arrive. See your monthly payment, your current vehicle's value, Carfax, and everything about the vehicle you're interested in buying. You can even buy any vehicle, new or pre-owned, without leaving home, right from our website. Buy with transparency at the John Vance Auto Group.
John Vance Auto Group.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town. As Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie, Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma streets. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Purple Stadium, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, on the campus of Bishop McGuinness High School. Ronnie Phillips, Sean Silvas, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Blue Jays in a dogfight tonight in a key 5A2 matchup. Blue Jays win tonight, goes a long ways of perhaps hosting a playoff game. Still plenty of work to do regular season, but this one, Phil, with the victory over Piedmont last week, get a victory tonight. Put you in a prime spot for a playoff spot.
Yeah, put you in a great spot if it does. You're going to find yourself in the situation you're going to need Piedmont to knock off McGuinness when they play later. I mean,
and then points.
And points and just all kinds of crazy stuff happens. But I think there's a lot of football left here. But I do think Ronnie made a good point. I think the Blue Jays punch this in. Man, 14 points based on the way the defense has played tonight. I think that's a bunch based on their performance tonight.
Check out 5A scoreboard here real quick, brought to you by South Point Baptist Church. McAllister leads Coweta 24-14. That's a top 10 matchup. Speaking of Piedmont, 13-13 Lot Nike. That's a good one. El Reno with a 6-point lead over Midwest City, 13-7. Noble, 14-10. Noble playing defense tonight, only giving up 10 points to Duncan.
That Del City Sapulpa game shows, I think, how good of a football team Sapulpa really has. 12-0, Del City winning.
3rd down and 8 for the Blue Jays. Calvert to throw. Calvert looking, throwing, and it's incomplete. We'll see what Guthrie wants to do here on 4th down and 8. I think the way they threw that, of course, if you kick a field goal, you're kicking into a pretty stiff wind.
Yeah, real stiff wind. And from there, I think you'll see the offense stay on the field. I don't think don't think we got that in our arsenal from that distance.
This is the 11th play of the drive. Guthrie needs 8 yards. Ball's at the 16. They need the 8. Again, we broadcast in the stands, so our cameras in the stands were not real high. So it's going to be hard to see first down. We'll help you as much as we can. Man into motion. Guthrie's got to throw for a first down. Lob it up and not close. Guthrie will turn it over on downs.
Yeah, it's the tale of the night. Pick up yards, drive the ball, no points.
That's two times this game. Guthrie has had 2 11-play drives. One ended in an interception, the other ends up in a turnover on downs. I guess the only positive thing out of this entire deal is you able to eat up some clock.
Yeah.
B, McGuinness takes over from their own 16-yard line, so they will have to go a long ways against a defense that has been strong.
Yeah, and defense is just playing great right now, but we'll tell you, it's a big ask. Every drive they're being asked to come make another stop.
Cochran to throw. He's been throwing a lot on first down, and again, he has been too strong. A Blue Jay defender actually went down. I think that was Kai Axtell who actually slipped, but the pass was way overthrown again. Story of the night for Cochran in the passing game.
Yeah, it looked like he cramped up a little bit on that play.
Second down and 10. Phil, don't you? I think it has to be the passing game tonight.
Yeah.
I think the Guthrie jump or did the Irish jump? Xavier Williams says the wide receiver jumped, and it was right in front of the official.
I
don't know if Xavier's trying to play a role here. I saw Guthrie jump
pointing
as well.
He's still pointing.
Sean Houck, the white hat. Let everybody know here in a second. Our camera can see. We can't see. False start. Xavier was exactly right.
Xavier, he's got a future. He's got a future as an official.
We need officials.
Yeah.
We need Xavier on defense right now.
We need him to stay right there for now.
Xavier's had a good year.
Yeah, he has. Done a great job.
So the penalty will back it up to the 11-yard line. Irish have had a hard time getting 10 yards, so 15 yards is going to be even more of a challenge. Pass dropped in the backfield. So the Irish, when Cochran has been accurate with it, have had a few drops as well.
Well, I'm going to tell you, part of that is this defense, when they're not just tackling you, they come with some anger.
Yeah.
And this is having an effect on these kids. They're not looking balls in. They're looking upfield before they secure the ball. I mean, it plays a role. When you have a defense that's hard-hitting, disciplined, tough, it plays a role.
Third down, 15 from the 11. Empty backfield. There go the receivers. No pressure here. Cochran has a clean pocket, but again, overshoots his intended receiver by 3-5 yards. And Bishop McGuinness, I'll try to add it up here in a second, Phil, but another 3 and out.
Yeah, and I tell you, not good coverage right there, but the receiver had about a step, but it would have taken a perfect pass to be there. But again, Cochran's just overthrowing the ball all evening. Now a lot of pressure here on 22 for Irish to get a good kick away. Blue Jays have been close to blocking it a couple times tonight, Chris.
I think unofficially great punt. 6-3 and outs for the Irish. Harper has it bounced. He's going to pick it up.
I don't know if he is.
No, don't touch it now. Yeah. At the 30-yard line. Great job by the Irish special teams. We'll take a timeout. 11:20 to go in a close one in Oklahoma City. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065.
Hayes Tree Service is a proud member of the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce and a huge supporter of Guthrie Public Schools. Cody and Kathy Hayes are available 24/7 for emergency tree work when Mother Nature hits. Hayes has the experience and equipment needed for tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. Fully insured, Hayes is the company that other tree guys call for help. For a free estimate, call 405-535-6560 or find them on Facebook. Go Blue Jays!
Blue Jays take over from their own 29-yard line, first down and 10. Appreciate everyone checking us out on GMP TV. Got a great audience this evening. Got a great ball game as well. 7-0. Boy, if you love defense, you got the right game tuned in. See if Guthrie can do here on this drive. A little toss to Harper, left side, breaks loose across the 45 and out of bounds just shy of midfield.
Yeah, good run there by Harp. And trying to see on the outside here who that is. Was that Tommy White on the block? Did a great job seal blocking out there on the left. That would have been Tommy. Yeah, great job by Tommy White.
19-yard run by Harper from the 29 to the 48. Boy, you just feel like Guthrie get one more score, you start to feel comfortable. Calvert, 45, across the 43. Here comes a late flag. There haven't been very many flags, but they've all come, majority of them come from the referee and this near side official. This one's going against the Blue Jays. Not saying they're not wrong. I'm just saying that's where most of the penalties have come from.
Was it a hold, Chris?
Yeah,
I didn't
it was.
see.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Again, this is a state championship officiating crew, so they've been around some big-time games against the Jays. They'll back them all the way back to the Guthrie 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Spot foul. Sean, how's that sideline? Everyone, they're in the four-quarter ball game. Has it been the case for the most part this year?
You know, I think Phil said it earlier. It's still flat back here. You know, for the offense being on the field, I'd like to see a little more hype.
First down, 19. One tackle broke in the backfield, but Harper just trying to get to the line of scrimmage. And that's what he might have gotten is the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's one thing to sit on a lead, but it'd sure be nice to get another score here, really seal the deal.
Yeah, we were talking about that, Sean. It does have that feel with this defense. If we can get, even if it's a field goal, just get another score of any kind, I think the Blue Jays are in really good shape. You don't ever want, I mean, this defense, I think they're in good shape right now already, but, boy, nice to have a little insurance policy coming in these late in this game.
Second down, 19. Zane Thomas checks in for Harper. Harper limping off a little bit. Calvert pass incomplete. Would have been caught at midfield near the original line of scrimmage. Does not. Intended receiver was Doles. And now it's third down and 19. Just feel like both passing games have not been there tonight.
Yeah, just struggled in the air tonight. Both teams have.
It is cooler. I mean, by far the coolest game of the season, but nothing frigid.
Yeah, nothing you would think would affect the play on the field.
See what Jason Rice, the offensive coordinator, has in store here on a third down and 19. Calvert has time, lobs it up, and he's going to overshoot his receiver 4 or 5 yards. Clock stops on the incomplete pass with 10:03. Guthrie's going to punt the football away into the wind.
That defense going to have to rise up once again, and you're the defensive side. Now, they're playing with a ton of confidence and really have played well in all aspects of the defense tonight, but got to keep pressure on 5 Cochran. First thing I do is get this punt away. Make sure the good punt, cover the punt.
Calvert will go inside his 30-yard line. It's a good snap at the helmet. Punt will get across midfield and takes a Guthrie bounce, and the Irish will have it first down and 10 and around their 35-yard line.
Yeah. Just under 10 minutes left in the game. The Guthrie defense, you just got to keep getting pressure up front. If you keep getting pressure up front, that's going to free everybody else up to go make athletic plays. And we got to remember too, McGuinness is going to be throwing the ball. They got the wind to their back. See if the Blue Jays can get in there and get one of those turnovers back, maybe pick off a pass here, because I think they will be throwing the ball.
Yeah, the Irish on their last drive, 0 for 3 passing.
Yeah.
I think you got to try to get the running game going here just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the ideal thing. It's going to be hard to do, but if it's on draw, I mean, you know what? Maybe you got to throw it.
Oh.
Extracurricular afterwards. I don't.
Blue Jays ball.
Is there a fumble?
There was a fumble.
I apologize. Yeah, Trayvon Braxton comes up with it. Well, check the replay. I did not see that.
That's big time.
That's exactly what Guthrie needs.
Yeah, right here you're going to see it. Just ball comes loose.
Out. Yep.
Trying to see who knocked that loose. I see Varnell in there. I see somebody behind pulling the. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Blue Jays recover that fumble. Great job by the defense yet again, Chris.
Wow, did not see that. We'll definitely take it. Guthrie sets up camp at the Irish 33-yard line. Now you got to go cash this in. You got to take the momentum with you as Harper gets close to a first down.
Yeah, and again, even 3 points, Chris, I think really seals this for the Jays. I really do.
The only bad thing is that you got that win. I mean, it's
it's blowing stiff. You can see the flags on the uprights. I mean, it's whipping down there.
8-yard carry by Harper. You just got to lean on Cooper Walters. You got to lean on Harper here. Right? You're cold. You're a little banged up. You're not 100%.
A little frustrated.
You're a little frustrated. You got to put this one in.
Yeah.
Harper up the middle. Needs 2. Does not get 2. Here we go. 3rd down upcoming.
Boy, I tell you. I think you're going to see that Wildcat package. Yeah, here they come again. I like this in this scenario. Need 2.
Benford back in there now comes out. Did not play offense first half, but when you're in a 1 point or 1 possession game, you got to. Glover hesitated with running the ball on 3rd down. You certainly think Guthrie will go for it on 4th down, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I think if Delonte keeps running, I don't know if he slipped or paused too long.
Yeah, he just
tripped
can't.
Over.
He shouldn't be dancing. He's not a dancer. He's a driver. He needs to put his head down and go get the yards.
Got to the 24. Guthrie needs a 23. Harper, left side, first down, and plenty more. Look at him run into the end zone. His 2nd touchdown of the night. Strike out the Guthrie High School fight song.
Yeah, great job there by Jalen Harper getting his 15th touchdown of the year. I'll tell you what, 13 points, 8:40 left. The way this defense is playing, I like the kids' chances, Chris.
Guthrie trying to make it a 14-0 game. They'll try that with the Strive Wellness Lounge PAT. Down. Good shot there of the Strive Wellness Lounge PAT. Snap, hold. Kick is good. Guthrie now increasing their lead 14-0. Timeout from Oklahoma City. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Strive Wellness Lounge is a professional concierge nursing, innovative nurse practitioner-led practice using cutting-edge technology to give you convenient care, IV therapy, telehealth, medical weight loss, men's health, ED, testosterone, and hormone therapy. In our Wellness Lounge, or the convenience of your residence, hotel room, or place of business within reasonable time of receiving your call or text. Strive Wellness has designed several formulas. Call us at 405-293-4160.
Blue Jays with a little breathing room. Still plenty of work to do here in the final 8 minutes and 40 seconds inside Pregame Stadium on the campus of Bishop McGuinness High School. Appreciate you checking us out here on GMP TV. 4-play drive. Remember, Guthrie defense set it up with the fumble recovery, and then Harper, an athlete, making moves and making his way to the end zone for a second touchdown of the night.
Yeah, great effort there. Great blocking up front. You know, we talked about it. 2-score game, and this, based on what we've seen so far, that's a bunch. You know, still 8:40 left. A lot of football.
John Vance Motor scoring summary, 4 plays, 33 yards, and 53 seconds. Again, after the fumble by Cochran that Trayvon Braxton recovered. The Irish get the ball back. Guthrie to kick into the wind. Well, that 14-0 just, you know, now you're up 14-0. Now you get a little greedy. You need at least 15 points. Well, you need the victory first. You got to secure that. But now you're trying to get the full 15 points. So Guthrie will try to score at least one more time. Special teams do a great job on the kickoff there, and the Irish will take over now down 2 scores for the first time.
Yeah, you know, I mean, listen, it's no secret the Irish are going to try to throw the ball. I mean, they're going to have to throw the ball.
Yeah.
You know, and thus far they've had a hard time putting anything together. Now, they're capable. But this Blue Jay defense has been so dominant again tonight. I'll tell you, that's the story, Chris. Just an unbelievable performance. Halftime, you talked about some of the stats, some of the great teams the Blue Jays have had. And, boy, this defense statistically is really, I mean, they're right up there.
Cochran will put a receiver into motion. He will throw on first down. The Irish have thrown almost every time. He's hit by Braxton. I don't know if we were able to keep a shot on the quarterback. Probably not, but Trayvon Braxton delivered a blow on Cochran.
And Trayvon's just having a ball game now. I mean, he has just been everywhere. See this? Just, good football play. Good clean hit. Boy, I tell you, ran right through him. That's outstanding.
Good job by our camera crew. Ronnie Phillips producing it all. By the way, we'll have our North Church player of the game so far. Michael Pruitt on the broadcast team is the leading candidate for the North Church player of the game. More on that after the snap here. Cochran to throw on second down. Here's the pressure. You only have so much time until they come crashing your party.
Big Eli Maroney getting him another QB sack. I tell you, what a night he's had. This defense, you know, you start talking about the North Church player of the game. You got a lot of options on the defensive side of the ball, Chris. You got a lot of options.
Loss of 4 on the play. Here they come. 3, 2, 1. Nico Pena got there as well.
They're all right.
Then you got Varnell and Maroney cleaning it up. 3rd down, 13. Now 2 backs there to protect. You can't protect with any. Now you got to throw 2. They have a receiver open. The receiver never looked back a second time. Never had a chance. And the Irish up here will go 3 and out. 4th down, 13. Well, we got here. We got to Bishop McGuinness early because of having to set up in the stands.
Both Boy Scouts in our previous lives were prepared.
So we were prepared. Got everything ready to go and realized there were no tripods.
Lance Evans forgot the tripods.
Yes. Lance rode with us.
He had one job.
Did not get the tripods. So Pruitt stopped by the office and picked up the tripod so we can have a broadcast tonight. Or we were going to go get some cheap tripods somewhere.
Yeah, save the day. And the checkbook.
So far, Michael Pruitt is your North Church player of the game.
He's a leader.
Okay, mentioned this earlier, Phil. Guthrie, got to protect the lead. You cannot have a turnover. You got to protect the football.
Yeah.
If you protect the football, you like your chances of winning. And now, if you want to get greedy, you want to get at least one more score to get your full 15 district points.
Yeah, and I listen, I think we're going to run the ball. You got 7:32 left. You're just going to keep running the football. They're trying to get those full 15 district points.
But with also that said, you win tonight. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And you might not need district points. Harper goes, you know what? He fumbles the football.
He fumbled the ball. Dadgummit.
The one thing you cannot do, Irish says they have it.
I think they do.
Right there, right in front of.
Yeah, they picked it right up.
Wow.
The one thing you cannot do.
Yeah, it's been tough.
3rd turnover on the night.
Big effort play here. He's just trying to pick up more yards, and I'll tell you, Ball just gets.
Might have been Cooper Walters.
Cooper did hit it. Yeah,
accidentally knocked it out.
Yeah, and Cooper grabbed his hand immediately. See right there. Yeah, that's Cooper. Yeah, it's tough.
So now, back on to the game. We're talking about district points. We're talking about shutting it out. Now, Guthrie defense is going to be tested once again. Time running low for the Irish, though. Cochran this time rolling out. Doesn't matter. You still hit as you throw. This time the Irish make a catch, and the first Blue Jay missed. But then a nice move after that, and it's a pickup of 12 yards and a first down.
Yeah, and I think that's 3 turnovers tonight, right? 2 fumbles and 1 INT, Chris,
correct,
for the evening. Games like this, 3 turnovers, that's a coach's nightmare.
14, there's second first down and 10. Pass downfield, and it's nearly intercepted. Nearly intercepted, one-handed.
He flat laid out. What an effort. Axtell, what an effort by Axtell.
Kyron Axtell almost had it.
That looks a lot like Dante Foster trying to catch a ball from years gone by.
2008.
Man, he was so close.
The ground.
Yeah, great effort.
Second down and 10 from the 41-yard line. 6 seconds on the play clock. I think the Irish are going to take a timeout. That's going to be crucial if you're going to try to get back in this game. 2 seconds. Delay a game. They get the snap off, and was there a timeout or delay a game?
Delay a game.
The back judge had it the entire time. A few Guthrie fans got a little nervous that it wasn't going to be called, but back judge right on top of it.
This is a good crew.
It is.
Yeah, they're a solid crew. I mean, nobody's ever going to be 100% happy, but I'll tell you what.
Back to the 46-yard line. Second down and 15. 10 yards, 5 yards have been tough. They're going to have to get 15 yards here in this next couple plays. The receiver, did it hit the ground? Nope, did not. They're going to call a reception. So they get a lot of the penalty yards plus some more back, and the Irish
are going to hurry up here.
Hurrying to the offensive line. Out to the 33-yard line. Pickup of 8 yards. Pass on the far side, incomplete. So third down and 3. That's why those plays are so important. Or excuse me, fourth down and 3. That third down pass was huge. Now the Irish got to work quick. Fourth down and 3. 6:48 left in the ball game. Irish down 2 scores. Cochran with time. Far side. Caught. And will be a first down. Good job of the receiver of holding on to the football. Nate Benford with a hard hit and tackle, but the Irish had the first down.
That was an outstanding catch and a very good throw as well.
So the Irish marching down the field. Ball marked at the 20-yard line. 13-yard reception. The ball's fumbled, and Guthrie has it again.
Herzl.
Turnovers costing both teams. There you see Herzl celebrating 34. His family to our left stand up and applaud the work of the sophomore.
Yeah, he's had a great sophomore year. He's going to be a heck of a, already is a heck of a football player. Going to do nothing but get better, but you'll see it here. Just mishandled that snap again, and Kellen right there to make the play. That's big time with 6:30 left in the ball game. You know, McGuinness getting a little momentum, starting to get a little rhythm, throwing the ball.
And you really felt they had to go down and score on that one here. So I said it before, I'll say it again. If you don't turn the football over, if you're Guthrie, you like your chances in the next 6.5 minutes, but there have been 3 turnovers tonight, 2 fumbles and interception. Got to protect the football. If you can get a couple of first downs, it'll take about 3 minutes off this clock. Then you start to feel really good about yourself.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Stay tuned. After the ball game, we'll have the Terror Insure Group postgame show. We'll visit with our North Church player of the game. It might be Michael Pruitt. We might interview our camera guy. Player of the game brought to you by North Church Guthrie. Again, that's in the TIG postgame show. 30-yard pickup, second down and 7. Calvert across the 35.
Exactly what you want there. 3rd and short.
Ball at the 36. Here comes Guthrie's big package with Delonte Glover and Jalen Harper. This represents Harper taking the Wildcat snap. Glover either getting the handoff or Glover blocking for Harper. Eli Maroney blocking for either one.
That's right.
3rd down 3. Harper running right side. Big block by Glover. Frees up Harper for the first down, driven out of bounds. Big time block by Delonte Glover if we check it out on the Integrity Heat and Air replay.
Yeah, you'll see it right here. Draws it up right here. Just kicks it right there. First down. Oh, got a piece of 2 of them. Great effort there. Great blocking, young man. I'll tell you, when your offensive line's playing well, when you got good lead blocking going on, it's just good running backs are going to look great, right?
Yeah, really the only bad thing is he went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Calvert will sneak out to the 41-yard line, pick up a 4. 4 yards on first down. Good play. Clock will now go under 5 minutes left in the ball game. Well, the production team will get a good night's rest, and then a good part of this will be in Bricktown tomorrow morning and afternoon. We will be producing and broadcasting the Class A and Class B state championship baseball games on the NFHS network. So if you have the network, check out Ronnie, Connor, myself with the call of those 2 games as Blue Jays will run for another first down.
Move the chains. Now, I was left off on the baseball.
We are prepping you for the production of the cross-country state meet.
Yes, I love that. That's fun.
The Blue Jays and Lady Jays cross-country programs. Suburban Conference champions. They did that today at Carl Albert High School. Lady Jays won a 5A pre-state run a couple weeks ago. Jalen Harper.
There you go. Stay in bounds.
Winning in the hearts of the Blue Jays, and he stayed in bounds.
Good job, kid.
Stops the clock for the chains to move on after the first down.
Jalen's quietly putting together. And now, listen, he's going to be hard on himself with those 2 fumbles. There's no doubt. But I think he's got to be up there close to 100 yards again for the night, I would say.
He's got 47 yards and touchdown runs.
Right.
There was a flag on that last play. Most of the penalties, McGuinness has been pretty clean for the most part.
That's on us.
Very rarely, Phil, do you say a face mask on the offense.
Yeah.
Penalty will mark it back at the Guthrie 45-yard line. So that will make it it was a first down, so that does count, but the penalty will mark it at the 45. Clock will go into motion, so Guthrie will take their time with 21 seconds on the play clock. They can get this down around 3:30 before they'll probably take a snap around the 3:33 mark. No hurry here. Up 2 scores. You know what? Those 14 district points will be enough.
Yeah, we'll take them.
Just get a couple first downs and run this clock out. Calvert gets the 5-yard penalty back as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, which was the 48-yard line.
McGuinness they have all their timeouts left.
Yeah. Now there's an injury timeout.
Who's this? Can't see.
Yeah, that's Calvert that's down.
That's Calvert
down. Think we got enough time? Do we need a break here, Ronnie? All right, we'll take a timeout. 3:22 to play in the 4th quarter. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays. Martin Insurance is your local agent ready to serve you. We have over 150 years experience and represent all major insurance companies, so you get the best coverage and price for your specific needs. Whether you need coverage for personal, home, and auto, or for your business, no account is too big or too small. For that local service and expert knowledge you deserve, stop by Martin Insurance at 115 South Broad Street in Guthrie. Call Mike Cheap, Pat Cheap, or Chris Herzl at 405-282-3770 or visit cheapbrothers.com anytime.
Hayden Calvert able to walk off on his own power. Chandra Dyer, trainer with Mercy, with him. Sister Kaya Calvert out there rendering aid as well. Probably saying, "Get up, you sissy." Would be my guess.
Yeah, that's
She's
right.
pretty tough.
What are you doing? There's 3:22 left.
We're trying to beat McGuinness for the first time in a while. Guthrie won a couple years. Here's a flag. Blue Jays illegal substitution coming up on them. Too many men on the field. Kaya graduating with her brother, walked with her brother during homecoming.
Yep.
I'm sure they will walk together at graduation as well. Another penalty. So we'll see if Hayden's able to return, but it was good news. He was able to walk off and talk to coaches. And
helmet's off, and Chandra's still working with him. And
after the penalty, I'll hand it off. Good chunk of the yards back after the penalty was Zane Thomas. Harper handed off to Thomas. Out to midfield. It's almost like you can hear
everything.
Everything. I asked a couple of fans over here in the stands if it's quiet like this all the time. He said, "No, it's a little different over here, but at home it's a lot more rowdy."
No, it's rocking at home, yeah.
2:35 left in this one. Again, protect the football. Go 6-0 on the season. Harper on third down will get near the 45, and a timeout will be taken. We'll take a timeout with them. 2:26 left in this one. Guthrie on top 14-0. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
For decades, Guthrie Athletics has been a source of pride in the Guthrie community. Hi, I'm Merritt Roberts, and I've been a Blue Jay supporter and Farm Bureau agent for many, many years. I want to wish all the Guthrie student athletes not only a great season on the field, course, track, or court, but in the classroom as well. If integrity, honesty, and accessibility are important to you, call Farm Bureau at 620-4920 and ask for Merritt. I would welcome the opportunity to give you a professional evaluation of your insurance needs, or simply stop by and let's talk about the Jays.
4th down 4. Guthrie will bring the punt team on. Kai Axtell will punt the football. Kai has punted all 5 games this year. Now, he hasn't punted a whole lot just because Guthrie's been able to put a lot of points on the board. Hayden has been punting tonight but came out with the injury. It's a great snap. It's a good punt.
Oh, we'll take
See if they take a Blue Jay bounce. Yep, a little bit. And McGuinness will take over with around 2:15 left in the ballgame. Appreciate everyone checking us out on the broadcast tonight. All the great comments as well. Stay tuned. We want to hear from our player of the game. Also want to hear from the head coach, Kelly Beebe. So we still got plenty left to go here tonight in Oklahoma City. Irish will take over from their own 18-yard line, I guess. Well, here we go again. The only question left is, will Guthrie get another shutout?
Let's see what happens.
I predicted McGuinness would score tonight.
You did?
Ronnie predicted they would kick a field goal. You predicted, Phil,
shutout.
A shutout.
That's not the only thing I've gotten right so far.
Is it fumbled or incomplete? No whistle. Now they come in late with the incomplete pass, and I think that was probably the right call. We'll check it out on the replay, but I thought his arm was going forward. You make the call. Nice pressure once again, Eli Maroney.
Ooh.
It's close. It's close. It's probably a fumble. Ooh. We have the replay. The benefit of the replay.
Yeah.
Definitely would have been a fumble. Cochran to throw, and that one is dropped. A lot of drops tonight as well for the Irish.
Yeah, a lot of overthrown balls, a lot of drops, a lot of great plays, but the main thing, a lot of on defense, a lot of pressure up front. I'll tell you, that defensive line's done a lights out. We've already talked a little bit about the Northchurch player of the game. A lot of people online saying, give it to the whole defense. Dadgummit.
3rd down 10. Cochran forced out.
Uh-oh.
Throws it. Dropped. Strong throw.
Pressure again.
Minute 57. Keep the offense on and go for it.
Well, I mean, unless you're just saying, it's over.
Because if Guthrie gets it back, they're just going to put an knee down.
Yeah. Well, 15 points.
I think they were going to be happy with 14. I think you put a knee down.
Well, yes, I think so too.
Looks like Cochran might be holding his shoulder.
Yeah.
His throwing arm. 4th down 10. Irish need the 1st down to continue on.
Ooh.
And will not get there.
Ooh.
Cochran hit hard multiple times.
Big 1-5 yet again. I tell you, he's had a well of a ball game.
Kudos to the camera crew. Catching that fumble, no fumble, incomplete, no incomplete. And now they'll catch the replay here as well as Cochran will be feeling a few bumps and bruises. Trayvon Braxton.
Well, I tell you, Trayvon has had a ball game.
Well, Guthrie goes to Southeast next week.
Yep.
And then the big showdown with the Carl Albert Titans.
Yep. Get healthy next week.
Get healthy, and you know what? Throw the kitchen sink at the Titans and see what happens.
Yep.
I think we'll have a lot of people checking that one out inside the stadium.
Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and get those 15 points, Chris Evans.
For the 3rd time. District points secured. Jalen Harper from 25 yards out.
Now we can all breathe. I wanted the 15, Chris. I wanted the 15.
Harper, yet again, another touchdown. Runs of 23, 24, and 25.
It came late, Phil, but it looks like we've checked all the boxes tonight.
Yep, checked them all. We got them.
Stripe Wellness Lounge, PAT. Noah French trying to go 3-0. Or excuse me, 3-3. 3 for 3. Get it right. Kick is up, and it is no good. Score 6, 20-0. Minute 38 left in the ball game. Timeout from Pregame Stadium. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin, that's where the golden tenders come from, marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. And we also got the rolls, made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. He's on Tender. That's like a chicken dating app.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Blue Jays back in the end zone. Excuse me. Harper back in the end zone. 20-0. Great blocking to allow Harper to get that touchdown. McGuinness will have one more shot at this Blue Jay defense. I don't know if Cochran wants any of that. Special teams.
Boy, you don't want to give up.
Coach Kelly beat shaking his head, looking down. He goes, all right, here we go.
Yeah,
one more stop.
Yeah, he's got to have it.
Bishop McGuinness will have a minute 30. Boy, Cochran. I'm not sure. Take a look at Jalen Harper, touchdown number 3 of the night, Phil. Great blocking.
Great
out
blocking.
The Wildcat.
Yeah, great blocking up front. Great cutback right there.
Yep.
Then it's golden goalpost, and Well, I tell you, Jalen's had a great ball game too. You know, just did a great job for the Jays.
Quick pass caught on the slip screen, and the Irish will have an 11-yard pickup. 11 yards feels like 30 yards.
It does, but if we're up here in the crowd, and when he caught that pass and cut back, you hear about 3 fans go, no, 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 no. Everybody wants a shutout tonight. I've got a Blue Jays shaking up again. That's Nate.
First down 10. Clock rolling. Cochran rolling. Cochran throwing. Center of the field. Caught. Did he hold on? He did. Caught at the 35-yard line. 8-yard pickup. Phil? The shutout.
By one thing I can hold on to this week's in jeopardy, Chris.
60 seconds. Cochran.
Uh-oh.
Downfield and over the head of his intended receiver. Clock stops with 49 seconds.
49 seconds.
The clock actually probably should have stopped at 50, but they let it. I thought it was going to stop at 51.
Yeah, well.
Then it went down to 49.
Connor Ace had it right.
Yeah, our guy had it right.
Oh, yeah.
We don't mind taking 2 seconds off, though. Third down 1. Irish run for it? Nope. They'll throw. Probably a good idea. Incomplete. Now, the Irish might come down to their final play offensively.
Yeah.
45 seconds left. If it's a no first down, Guthrie would secure the shutout by taking one knee to go 6-0. We'll get set for the TIG post-game show. Seth Robbins was here earlier.
It's a throw.
I think he headed back to the G. He felt comfortable at halftime, 7-0.
Yeah, he knew.
Cochran.
You get there?
Close. I think right at it. It is a first down.
We'll move it.
So we'll have a few plays here.
Going to keep the suspense going for a little bit longer.
The Irish have 2 timeouts to work with. Clock goes. Cochran. Center of the field, incomplete. Big hit.
That's a nice job there.
Watson, you got to be careful.
Oh,
you want to get any unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, we all are, young man. Now go back to the huddle.
27 seconds left. Isn't it pretty remarkable? Kind of spoiled here. We're at the end of the ball game. We're still enthused to see if there's going to be a shutout. Not a victory, a shutout.
A shutout. Well, we're protecting those 15 points.
That most importantly, protecting those 15 points. Cochran to throw again. Throws it on the run. It's a strong one. It's incomplete. Blue Jay was actually closer, Watson, than the intended receiver. 19 seconds left. Third down 10 upcoming. Tuttle scored the 3 points against this Blue Jay defense. Only 6 tonight, I think, against Blanchard. Third down 10. Guthrie band, cheerleaders. Starting the post-game celebration to our right. Cochran, sacked! He got hit hard. Nico Pena and company deliver perhaps the final blow of the night.
Wow. Yeah, that's the last play of the game. They're not going to get another one off.
Yeah, it will hit zeros. We got 2 views of this one here.
Oh, wait, was that Nico or was that?
It was Nico leading the way.
Was it?
We'll get the handshake here, and what a way to end it here. I don't know why that says 7-0 or third quarter. It's probably a mistake on my part on production, but it is 20-0, the final score here tonight. Blue Jays 6-0 on this season, 2-0 in district play. They get all the district points, and then the cherry on top, another shutout.
Another shutout. I tell you, this defense, we saw people talking tonight, saw a lot of people posting, best defense ever. Well, statistically, they have to be in the discussion at this point in the season.
Blue Jays win it 6-0 on the year. We're coming back with the Terror Insure Group post-game show. We'll have our player of the game. We'll hear from head coach Kelly Beebe and a whole lot more. This is Guthrie. Well, you know what? Before we take a timeout, let's go ahead and get our play of the game brought to you by Martin Insurance Agency. And we want to get that in here real quick.
Yep.
Phil?
Well, I think it's got to be Jalen Harper.
No doubt. And we'll take a look at this here. The Martin Insurance play of the game goes to number 4, Jalen Harper. 23, 24, and 25-yard touchdown runs. That one secures the victory for the Blue Jays as they win it. That is your Martin Insurance Agency play of the game. Now we'll take a timeout. Get set for the Terry Insure Group postgame show. This is Blue Jay Football presented by F&M Bank.
Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Linux products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air, it's our pleasure to serve.
Hayes Tree Service is a proud member of the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce and a huge supporter of Guthrie Public Schools. Cody and Kathy Hayes are available 24/7 for emergency tree work when Mother Nature hits. Hayes has the experience and equipment needed for tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. Fully insured, Hayes is the company that other tree guys call for help. For a free estimate, call 405-535-6560 or find them on Facebook. Go Blue Jays!
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Meet Eddie Hinkey with Stetson Bentley, your gateway to exceptional real estate opportunities. Whether you're seeking a cozy home or a thriving commercial space, Eddie has the expertise to match your unique needs. From family-friendly neighborhoods to lucrative business locations, Eddie is your partner in making the right property move. Connect with Eddie today and explore the endless possibilities together. Eddie Hinkey, where home and business meet success.
The rights to this broadcast have been granted by Guthrie Public Schools. Any rebroadcast or republication of the programming without the written consent of Guthrie Public Schools is strictly prohibited.
What a night to be a Blue Jay. Blue Jays undefeated on the season, 6-0. How great does that sound? 2-0 in district action. Blue Jays defeat the Irish 20-0. 3 touchdowns tonight, all by Jalen Harper. The Blue Jays really take it to the quarterback early and often. We'll talk about all that here inside the Terry Insure Group post-game show. TIGOK.com is the website. The wind continues to blow here. Blue Jays aren't feeling a whole bunch of that right now.
Yeah.
Blue Jays have already broke out of their huddle. McGuinness still talking about this game here. A lot of things that go on here. First things first, Phil.
Yep.
Is our North Church player of the game. The offensive. No, we're going to go defensive.
Oh, defense.
Yeah,
okay.
we're going to go defense tonight.
Okay.
All right. Defensive player. With that, let's go downstairs with Sean Silvas with tonight's North Church player of the game.
Guys, I'm down here with Trayvon Braxton, number 15. Defensive line. Trayvon, it was an amazing game. You've had a heck of a season this year. Just talking about how fun it's been playing this year. Every game seems to be a big game, and the defense has been the talk. It all starts up front with you guys. How's that been?
It's been fun playing with this defense this year. It's been really fun. I got my dogs on the defensive line with me, Lonte, Tyler, Eli, Nico, Nick. They just been eating for me, and then they let me eat too. So, I'm finally getting player of the game. I'm happy and excited to start this year. I started last year, but I don't think I was good as last year, but I'm better. Better.
Definitely playing well. So tonight's game was just, big hits, several big hits in the backfield, several sacks. Nothing probably more important than that big fumble recovery that ended up changing the game, and that's what really that's what set up that big touchdown run to win the game. Walk us through that play. How did that all set up, and how fun was that recovery?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know the ball dropped until I seen the ball, so I picked it up. I didn't think it was gonna be live. I tried to run with it, but then they called it for us, so we went to the sidelines and went to go score. Yes, sir.
All right, so Player of the game, tell me how good does that sound? You've been asking for it all year, finally got it. Tell me how good that feels.
It feels great. I think I should have got a Piedmont game, but, we had a little fluke there. I don't know what happened, but I got a Bishop, so it's even better.
All right, so you guys have been so solid. Very, very confident, but tonight the offense didn't really fire off a lot of points, and that put a lot of pressure on the defense. You guys had to come out. You had to have several big stops. Did you guys feel pressure? Was it just another day, another stop, another shutout? Was there pressure, or was it just another day at the office?
There was a little bit of pressure, but then we started getting the energy up second half, and we started going crazy, so we had no worries no more.
All right, well, good. Well, guys, player of the game, congratulations. Back to you guys.
Trayvon Braxton, tonight's Norchurch player of the game. Huge hits tonight, Phil. Also that fumble recovery. What a night for Trayvon Braxton.
And Trayvon talked about it. There's been many ball games. Could have been 4 or 5 kids been Norchurch player of the game, but he really stood out tonight in a night that was led by the defense. There were several defensive standouts, but Trayvon stood up above all of them. Man, if that kid had a decent smile, he's got this $1 million smile. So congratulations, young man. Congratulations.
Blue Jays win at final score 20-0. We'll take a timeout. Come back with Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beebe after this timeout. This is the Terra Insure Group post-game show.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays.
Strive Wellness Lounge is a professional concierge nursing, innovative nurse practitioner-led practice using cutting-edge technology to give you convenient care, IV therapy, telehealth, medical weight loss, men's health, ED, testosterone, and hormone therapy. In our Wellness Lounge, or the convenience of your residence, hotel room, or place of business within reasonable time of receiving your call or text. Strive Wellness has designed several formulas. Call us at 405-293-4160.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Meet Eddie Hinkey with Stetson Bentley, your gateway to exceptional real estate opportunities. Whether you're seeking a cozy home or a thriving commercial space, Eddie has the expertise to match your unique needs. From family-friendly neighborhoods to lucrative business locations, Eddie is your partner in making the right property move. Connect with Eddie today and explore the endless possibilities together. Eddie Hinkey, where home and business meet success.
Welcome back. Terra Insure Group post-game show. TIGOK.com is the website. 622 South Division Street. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, Dennis Oaks, they're smiling big tonight with a 20-0 victory over Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. Guthrie 6-0 on the year, 2-0 in district play. Let's go back downstairs with Sean Silvas with tonight's winning coach, head coach Kelly Beebe.
All right, guys, I'm live here with Kelly Beebe. Coach, so just to start things off, last game in the series with Bishop McGuinness, how good does it feel to just finish out this series with just a dominant win, just another shutout? Talk about this series, how it's gone, and just how nice it feels to get this shutout in.
Going back years ago, whenever 4A, we had the better of them, and I think we beat them through, 15. And then, they went on that run when they were in 3 championship games out of 4 years with Carl Albert. And then these last 3 years have been barn burners. We had the 21. We stopped the 2-point conversion play. Landon Herzl to win that game, and then they had the walk-off field goal last year. So we knew coming down this was our first real tough road challenge, and we nursed some players through the week. So we kind of had an idea that we'd be 7 points behind coming off the bus. I think they had 2 false starts penalties, and I don't know how many late holds and that kind of stuff we got. But you're going to get that on the road. You can't let that, officials decide the game. But the story of the game to me was our pass rush and then no run after catch. and then running the ball and getting first downs and breaking a couple when we had to.
So with such a dominant win, you were able there that fourth quarter to get the 15 points to get, to possibly secure the playoff game. How important was that to just push hard at the end and really finish strong?
Well, it was huge, and after we'd fumbled several times, I told those offensive guys just, get it to the quarterback and run the ball, and then Ford made us look good right there and get it in from that position. We didn't want to give them any time to get the ball back. But any time we come out and win a game like this, and I told the boys in the huddle, I don't know, and Chris may know, if these guys have been shut out in a long time. I mean, they're prolific. They do so many things, but our kids were well prepared. Coach Stone and Coach Davis with film all week long, and then Coach Woodard with that defensive line, and then my linebackers, and just super proud of the effort and most of their game plan we were prepared for as far as recognition of plays. Now going out and making those plays is tough, but the boys did it.
So just talking about that quarterback, you're putting a ton of pressure on him. There were times, not that I'm rooting for them, but I felt bad for that kid. He took some hard hits, had to get back up and play. I mean, are you having to motivate these guys on the front line? Or are you having to hold them back from, as far as that front line and how much pressure they're putting on that quarterback, is that the key to this defense?
Well, you guys have watched us all year long, and the year before that, and the year before that. Since 20 years I've been here as a coordinator, and that's what we do. We try to take your run game completely away, and then we want to make your quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket and make you one-dimensional, and then if you catch the ball, tackle it, There's been a lot of games we've given up 300 yards passing, but 7 points, when that field shrinks down. So, yeah, that's always our game plan. And it's tougher to do against some teams than others, but they weren't able to run the ball at all with their cue or their tail, so they had to start throwing, especially when they got down by 14. So when that happens, we can just cut these guys loose up front, and they make us look smart. We're not geniuses. We got some really good players right now that are playing really hard, and then doing a good job, I think, of getting them prepared for what they might see. But they're making us look good on the field.
That's got to be a fun thing. So I asked Trayvon this same question. The offense didn't really come on. They came on early, they came on late, but during the middle of that game, that the field position was not in favor of Guthrie. The offense just wasn't able to get it going. And I asked Trayvon if he got nervous at all, and he said, no, we're good. We're going to, we're fine where we're at. We're good at what we do. How nervous do you guys get there? Do you just got to have faith in that defense?
I get nervous, on Tuesday whenever we jump off sides like 13 times and blow 4 coverages. By the time we get to the ball game, I'm trying to, just maintain, kind of a calm demeanor and try to look at the film, see what they're doing, see where we can exploit, see where we're being exploited, those kind of things. And I think that's important for your players, to know that, hey, we're okay. They did this, they did that well. And as far as our offense tonight, the holding calls and a couple fumbles hurt us, but you got to give some credit to Bishop too. They're a championship level program, and they're extremely well coached. So they made us earn everything we got. We were just able to make more plays than they did, and get more first downs than they did. So credit to everybody. And in this win tonight, I thought we managed our special teams pretty good.
So short week next week, big game on Thursday night. Preparation, what can we expect next week to see out of Guthrie?
Well, we've been in 2 extremely physical contests. Like I mentioned, we held a couple kids for a couple days of practice. They practiced on Wednesday and Thursday. But the first thing we got to do on this short week is get them fresh. We'll meet Sunday afternoon with the boys to do a walkthrough in preparation for Southeast offensive and defensive special team schemes. And then we'll have to get after it on Monday, and then Wednesday we'll back off a little bit, and Thursday will be a walkthrough as we go down there. So, it's right now fresh legs and healthy bodies, are the key, especially, if we're able to take care of business down in Southeast, with the outstanding Carl Albert team behind that.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations on another great football game, another good shutout, big win in a tough game. We'll see you guys next week.
Super proud of the kids, super proud of the kids and the coaches. Yep. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Right. Guys, back to you.
Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beebe and the Blue Jays win it by a final score of 20-0. We'll take a timeout, come back with more here on the Terror Insure Group postgame show.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Interbank wishes all the Guthrie Bluejays student athletes a great season and will be cheering the whole way. Interbank is proud to be a part of the tremendous momentum in Guthrie with the growing success of our schools and city. Interbank continues the winning tradition of taking care of their customers with personal and business banking. Located just blocks from the Rock at 224 East Oklahoma or by phone at 405-282-0470. Interbank, in it for you. Member FDIC.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471. Go Blue Jays!
Welcome back. Terry Insure Group post-game show. Blue Jays win it. Final score 20-0. There's Kel Evans in the camera shot. It's his first broadcast of the year. Yeah, he's been there, done that.
Good to have you.
He's not the North Church player again. I can tell you that much.
Pruitt got edged out.
Got edged out, absolutely.
Yeah.
TIGOK.com is the website. 622 South Division. Multi-carriers. Hey, my insurance went down. Auto insurance went down. Seth Robbins with the win.
Seth Robbins with the win. Hooked me up earlier.
Now health insurance went up a little bit.
Well, no, but Seth went to work for me.
Went to work, absolutely.
He called to me and said, hey, buddy, hang on. He went to work. Saved the day.
That's what TIG can do for you. They do it for me. They can do it for you. That I promise. And they got all the carriers to choose from and all the great cars, home, all that great stuff, and even all this equipment here is protected.
Motorcycles,
is protected
boats,
with TIG. So
business insurance.
Can't brag enough about Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks. I talked to Seth, Jason, and Dennis today.
I got to see all of them in the last 2 days also.
Yeah.
It's been a good week.
Absolutely. Well, we got some highlights to get to. There's not as many as there normally is. Stay tuned. If you're a softball fan, we'll talk about softball. If you're a cross-country fan, we'll talk about cross-country as well here in a little bit. Calvert getting the block by Cooper Walters Pancake. Here's Harper's first touchdown run of the night. First drive for Guthrie. Guthrie goes 4 plays, 33 yards, and just like that, you're like, oh, here we go. 7-0.
Watch this right here.
Here comes.
That's a cornerback coming up, making a great play.
Here's Eli.
Oof, he's gnarly.
Gets up mad.
Yeah, he wakes up mad. He goes to bed mad. He plays mad. But he's a nice kid.
Highlights brought to you by Eddie Hinkey, Stinson Bentley Realty. Blue Jays able to get a few fingers on a few punts tonight. Special teams played really well. Really, the only thing is Cochran, the quarterback. He just got beat up the entire night. There were some turnovers tonight by both teams, including there by Cochran. And then that led to Jalen Harper's second of 3 touchdowns. That one, I believe, from 24 yards out. Guthrie on top 14-0. And there, again, pressure once again on Cochran the entire night. Eli Maroney. Varnell was big. There's another turnover by the Irish. Big Trayvon Braxton, our player of the game. And this leads to Jalen Harper's 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. That one from 25 yards out to secure the 20-0 victory. Those are the Eddie Hinkey Stinson Bentley highlights of the game as the Blue Jays win it. Final score 20-0. Take a timeout. This is the Terry Insure Group postgame show.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Exxon was founded by two combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Linux products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air, it's our pleasure to serve.
Welcome back. Terry Insure Group post-game show. Blue Jays victorious tonight, 20-0. Guthrie stays unbeaten, 6-0 overall, 2-0 in district play. The Irish dropped their second game this year, 4-2. Only loss coming to Bishop Kelly, their rival. McGuinness still has Carl Albert and Piedmont left on the schedule, so they got some work to be done. Remember, McGuinness has won 22 straight, has had 22 straight winning seasons. We think they'll get to 23 with their 9 games on the schedule this year. But Blue Jays win it. Final score 6-0. And help me out. We're going to do scoreboard. We're going to do a scoreboard update here. We'll begin with 6A1. We'll work here quick. We don't want them to turn the lights out on us. Yep. Union shuts out Norman. The logos are switched. I apologize for that. Westmore wins it over Broken Arrow last night. Jinx wins it over Norman North last night. Bikes beat Big, whatever that team is.
Who are they? Are they any good?
They won again. Yeah. Santa Fe by 7. Wow. 56-49. Not a final yet. Moore shuts out the rival 45-0. Owasso winning by 24 points. 6-8-2. Stillwater won last night. And let's see here. Ponca City trying to get a victory over PC North. Muskogee shuts out U.S. Grant. Pump City shuts out Capitol Hill. Tahlequah beats Booker T. Washington. Booker T. coming down to 5A next year. And they probably can't wait to get here. Piedmont does rally to beat Lawton Knight. That game was close throughout the entire night. Bartlesville, close one over Pump City West. Pump City West, a very improved ball club. They're coming down to 5A next year. I think they're going to be in Guthrie's district as well. The game of the week, Deer Creek and Choctaw. The Antlers on their home field lead Choctaw. About 2 minutes left in that game, 25-20. Take a look at the 5A scoreboard. Claremore in a close one over Pryor, 33-32. Bishop Kelly, 49-13. They're in the top 5 in the high school huddle rankings. Noble defeats Duncan tonight, 34-24. Lott MacArthur takes it to Ardmore. Ardmore may not win a game this year. They're in bad shape there, 52-13. Coweta rallies to beat McAllister 28-27. McAllister had the lead majority of the night, and El Reno 13 points better than Midwest City. And we'll take a look at the 4A scoreboard. All these scores brought to you by South Point Baptist Church here, week 6 of the football season. Poto shuts out Hilldale, Poto number 2 in Class 4A. The number 1 team gets a scare. Wagner takes down Cushing 15-14 in a rematch of last year's 4A state championship. That was a good one in Wagner. Woodward shutouts. Clinton in Western Oklahoma takes down Weatherford, shuts them out 17-0. Newcastle gets back into the winning ways 43. Shawnee stepped out of 5A2 action tonight to take on John Marshall, and they shut them out. Final score there, 37-0. Those are the scoreboard brought to you by South Point Baptist Church. We'll take a timeout, come back and wrap it up. We got some cross-country news, softball news, and our final thoughts here from Pregame Stadium in Oklahoma City. This is the Terra Insure Group postgame show.
Hayes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Guthrie Bluejays from the first game all the way to the championship game. With years of experience in funeral service, the Hayes family brings compassion and professional service during difficult times. Owners Lynette and Chuck take pride in providing families and their loved ones quality care. The Hayes family supports Guthrie student athletes on the playing field and in the classroom. Hayes Funeral Home is located on the corner of Noble and Wentz. Visit online at hayesfh.com.
Final thoughts from the stadium are ahead on the Terra Insure Group postgame show.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Welcome back. Final time here tonight. That is not the final score. Guthrie wins it 20-0, along with Ronnie Phillips, Sean Silvas, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Again, if you love baseball, Ronnie, myself, and Connor will have the Class A and B state championship game tomorrow on the NFHS network from Bricktown Ballpark. So we got to go home, go to bed, wake up early, and do some more work.
No, I didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. Remember, you got cross-country state here.
Yeah, I'm stretching for cross-country.
All right, we appreciate T. Fred helping us out tonight. The face, the voice, everything of Bishop McGuinness here. We're going to take a picture with the celebrity, the McGuinness celebrity. We're going to do that here as we wrap up the Terry Insure Group postgame show. Real quickly, let's congratulate the softball team. They are headed to the state tournament for the third consecutive season. That was today. They beat Noble 10-3 to punch their ticket to Fire Lake Fields in Shawnee on Thursday. If they win that game, they play on Friday. If they win on Friday, they're headed to the University of Oklahoma in the state championship game on Saturday. First things first, but congratulations to the Lady Jays softball team. Third consecutive trip. Coach Booker Blakely and Coach Tarrant doing an outstanding job, and Guthrie dominated that three-team regional. Slipped by Noble yesterday 2-0 before winning today's contest 10-3. And congratulations to the Lady J cross country team. They ran at Carl Albert High School for the Suburban Conference, and they won that. Remember, they won the 5A pre-state meet as well. State meet and regionals upcoming for the Lady Jays. Congratulations to them. There you see them with Coach Reese. Then also the junior high girls also won the Suburban Conference as well. And there's one more congratulations sent out too, and it is the boys. They're also Suburban Conference champions. There's Eli Forney. It is a big day for Blue Jay Athletics. Our producer, Connor Phillips, took third.
Outstanding.
In the junior high meet. So congratulations to all the Blue Jays. And on the gridiron tonight, it was the Blue Jays winning. Final score 20-0. Sean Silvas, your thoughts on this one here as we wrap it up before they turn the lights off. We got T-Fred here as an insurance policy so they don't turn the lights off on us.
Well, we appreciate T-Fred. No, I thought the game tonight, it started off strong. It was kind of long there in the stretch, but it finished strong. So I think overall you'd be happy with the defense. They had some big stops, still kept a shutout. So
I think get healthy.
Yeah, for sure.
Get healthy.
That was one of the big things Coach Beebe was worried about. A lot of guys got up slow, kind of played. Seemed like that offense was on the field an awful lot for no more than they scored, so they got banged up a little bit. And it's going to be a short week, so I think that's going to be the focus this week for sure.
Yeah, it's Southeast, so you can get healthy and not have to play a lot of your players for Southeast with Carl Albert now on the Two weeks away.
Yeah, Lumen Large.
Phil, your thoughts here?
Well, I mean, defense obviously played great. I'll be honest with you, the offense has got to get better.
Yeah.
The offense has to get better. They got to consistently get better. Cannot turn the ball over like we did tonight. I think if Blue Jays don't turn the ball over like they did tonight, play a little cleaner offensively, I think the score would have been a whole lot more than 20-0. I think we absolutely dominated Bishop McGuinness on the defensive side of the ball. They never got anything going offensively whatsoever. And this is a good Bishop McGuinness football team. Guthrie's defense is extremely good. Our offense right now, honestly, just a little better than above average, I think. I mean, we've got to get better offensively if we're going to go in there and have any chance at all to take down the Carl Albert Titans.
Well, yeah, and teams like that you'll see in the playoffs, very similar to a Bishop McGuinness type of team. So it's a good learning point tonight, and to indeed get better. Blue Jays final score for the final time tonight inside Pregame Stadium on the campus of Bishop McGuinness High School in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The Guthrie Blue Jays shut out the Irish. Final score 20-0. Guthrie improves to 6-0, 2-0 in district play. Bishop McGuinness falls to 4-2, 2-1 in district play. Big thank you to our entire team, including Cody Knox and Aaron Ryburn, taking care of our social media stuff on the back end. Big thank you to our camera crew, Michael Pruitt, Kel Evans, Lance Evans. Once again, great angles. We were able to see all the replays, a lot of the question calls. We're able to get all that with our fantastic crew. They are dynamite. Connor Phillips, Ronnie Phillips, they got baseball duties tomorrow, so you're only as good as your last game. They were outstanding tonight once again. We appreciate them, Ronnie, the nucleus of the broadcast. For my partners, Sean Silvis, Phil Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. We'll talk to you next Thursday night. 3 Thursday games in a row. Next Thursday night when the Guthrie Blue Jays take on Southeast Spartans. Thursday night inside Taft Stadium. 6:30 pregame show, 7 o'clock kickoff. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate all of our great sponsors. Appreciate all of our great viewers on GMP TV. We'll have a great weekend. And as always, go Blue Jays.
Guthrie Football 2023 is brought to you by Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, and you. Terra Insure Group, insuring your world. North Church Guthrie, you matter. John Vance Auto Group, where it's comfortable to buy a car. Golden Chick, the original and still the best. Mercy Hospital, Logan County, your life is our life's work. South Point Baptist Church, welcome home. F&M Bank, a neighbor you can count on. S&T Oilfield Services, Joshua 2415. The Martin Insurance Agency, insurance excellence. Integrity Heat and Air, we work with integrity. Strive Wellness Lounge, health therapy. Eddie Hinkey, Stetson Bentley, real estate. Guthrie Blue Jay Football is also brought to you by Interbank, A-Team Overhead Door, Hayes Tree Service, Guthrie Tag Agency, Hayes Funeral Home, Sonic I-35 and Highway 33, Mosquito Authority, E&H Dirt Work, Exxon, and Mayor Roberts Farm Bureau, Oklahoma. You've been watching Guthrie Blue Jay Football, home of the 4-time state champions. Until next time, go Blue Jays!